I'm the mojo queen, ruler of the dojo, loser team. Turn a little room into a war like a queen. Bow when you talk to me, bow when you talk to me. Hold your queen up, messy talk. War queen, strutting.
Big Law is a huge person to say, whenever beef is happening with two of my mutuals, I stay out of it. And then I said to you yesterday, no, you don't. And then you proved me right today, right? So instead of staying out of it like you say you do, you proceed to go up on Tea Times Live when she's actually showing some level of empathy towards what's happening, which is the first level of empathy I've felt this entire time, honestly, right? Instead of you just staying out of it like you claim you do, you felt the need to go up on the panel and recap it in the way that, mind you, this page is his page. This page is his page. So you're already number one showing where you align. You're already number one showing, I align here. I am aligning myself with Dre. You're showing that you're aligning yourself with Dre, a man that quite literally said he wanted to see my child raped by her father. That's who you're aligning yourself with. This is what I mean, right? When I said, I did say, but you know what though? I'm happy that like every single thing that's happening, I expected it. I expected y'all to do exactly what you're doing right now. I expected you to find a reason why you're going to justify Dre. I expected you guys to be complicit with his nonsense. I expected you guys to justify him. I expected you guys to make excuses. I expected you guys to say, oh, well, she did something too, so therefore she deserved it. I expected all of it. All of it. Because that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do for these niggas. That's what y'all do. Baby doll, did you message me on this page or my other page? Oh no, I had already sent it out to everybody. Did you message me on this? Can you send another message again? Cause no. Okay, I got it. I mean, Mandy playing the clip what Dre said. Mr. X came in and said that you and Dre have been going back and forth for a while, and this isn't new. I corrected it by saying it happened 2 days ago. I don't know if I'm reading too much. Okay. I am. Yeah, no, for real. Because I knew exactly what's going to happen, and that's why I'm so happy. Yeah, no, she's literally caping for this dude. This woman is the same one yesterday to say, how have I been biased? How am I biased? And prior to that, I'm like, hey, you know what? Like, actually, you're sometimes pretty fair. But the dude whose page you're using, Big Law, Big Exotic Chocolate, Big Law. The dude whose page you're using, mind you, said something egregious, right? You're trying to find a reason why what he said was okay. Even though you quite literally said yesterday, oh, I'm not biased. I don't do biased things. I'm not biased. Then why are you going on a press tour for Dre? Why can't you let Dre deal with the repercussions he's going to have? Why don't you just let him deal with the fallout of his behavior? Why are you going up on panels? Oh, well, I gotta go up there and I gotta defend Dre and I gotta say, oh, well, he didn't mean it and that's not really what he meant. And well, she caused it. Y'all are interesting. You guys are interesting. I'm going to say that this is a learning experience. It is. Because I've never met some more fucking spaghetti spine ass niggas than on this app. When I tell you, y'all will make any excuses to continue to associate yourselves with swine and then wonder why you wake up in mud. You will make any excuse to associate yourself with the lowest of the low in society and then wonder why you wake up in prison, wonder why you wake up homeless, wonder why you wake up with fucking terrible ass shit attached to you and in your space, because y'all will make any excuse. I saw how y'all held so hard to Rasta. I want to keep him. He's mine. I want to keep him forever. Oh, I want to keep him. He's mine. You're doing the same thing with Dre. And then Dre's gonna turn into Rasta and he's gonna end up meeting a woman on this app. He's gonna abuse on this app. There's gonna be this whole thing over and over. It's gonna be, oh my God, how did this happen? I had no idea. A man that could tell you that he wants your child to be raped and he wants the father to do it is a man that would do it to his child as a father. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. As a woman who's never had a son, I would never, ever say anything sexual to a woman about what she wants to do with her son. Ever. Because I'd actually have to like imagine it as a mom. Y'all are fucking weird. And y'all will sit by and y'all will justify his fucking behavior. You will, every single day of the week. And so, yes, I will be going on a blocking spree. Don't you worry. I'm still going to recap y'all's drama. I will tell you, I meant to go in. I did want to go in and recap. I've created a drama clinic post regarding Aerys. Because as you know, Aerys is Reek. And I'm going to still recap y'all's drama. But like, I don't want to be a part of it, because I realize like I'm changing my DNA trying to hang out in this bullshit. I'm changing my DNA trying to be around this bullshit. Like there's no way that I can be a good mother and sit around people who would say that about my child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm betraying my child at the end of the day. I feel like that's what that is. I feel like that's a betrayal. Like, if I'm gonna sit around motherfuckers who think it's okay for this nigga to say that shit about my kid, like, then I feel like I'm betraying my kid. So at this point, like, it's fuck all y'all. And I'm just, it is what it is. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. I don't personally, when it comes to her, it's gonna be, oh, don't sit up nose. I mean, it came out of his mouth, right? Like, it's his mouth. He has affiliation with you. It came out of his mouth. So I think, like, I just have to say that when it comes to the understanding the dynamics of some of these men who have never been accepted, never been cool, never been like in the in crowd, y'all need to understand the pathology of these niggas. Like, y'all really do need to, oh, thank you so much. Y'all really do need to understand how they operate, right? And the desperation and the need for approval that he was given to you, Tone, like that's indicative of somebody who's never found any validation in his life, right? I'm going to tell you a little story about Dre, and I'm going to say it again on this profile. Number one, this is how he looked leaving high school. So just from like guys, this is how he looked leaving high school. Do I have to be the only one to kind of put two and two together here? You know what I'm saying, Capricorn? Thank you. Like, that's how he looked leaving high school. Like, he was... It's not a good starting point, right? So you leave high school, then you go to all boys college, Morehouse, right? So you go to an all boys college, and then you end up scamming, right? Definitely stuffed in lockers, because who walks around like this? Like, and this is where I'm like, I gotta judge some of y'all on this app who have some sense of swag, because bro, you don't think this is the type of dude who's going to be abusive to women? Of course it is. Because this is the type of man that like got beat up by women, ignored by women. Look at his slopey shoulders. He's doing one high thing and one low thing. And his hips are swishing to the side and legs are like, get it, work it, Work it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not giving. This is not giving. Okay? Like, how I'm judging. Okay, I'm judging anybody who thought there was hope here. So, of course, a man like this who's wearing a dress jacket. You know what's funny? I actually really like the dress jackets. I have a few. So, I have a few where like it's really cute, right? Like it's like a coat and like you put it on and you have like your legs out, you have your heels and you have a little bit of cleavage, but it's like a huge coat. So you're like, but it's made for women. That's what he's given with leggings, with the big gigantic shoes. So remember how I said from widow's peak to clown shoes 2 days ago? This is what I meant. I didn't even have to AI it, y'all. I found it. I found it on his page when I found out what he said about my daughter. So I went and looked and I found it. So my thing is here's my interactions with Dre. I have always rejected him, right? Like always. From the first moment I met him, I'm that kind of person, I'm that kind of woman where when I see a man around me that I feel should not be around me, he's not gonna be around me. You see what I'm saying? I don't care who likes him. 25,000 people could like him. If I myself don't vibe with him, I don't care. So that's why there be some of these dudes that y'all really, really like, and I will still look at them like they're scum. Like Michael, I don't give a shit how much galaxies, unicorns, interstellars he throws. He's fucking lame. I don't care. I'm never gonna switch. And when there's men that I deem to be of a certain standard, I'm like, hey, you know what? I think I'd actually hang around with you in real life. I think like we can actually chop it up and have a conversation. Then that might be that. Dre has never been that. And that's my problem where unfortunately, like I truly do get worried about some of y'all because these red pillars say constantly online, like choose better, choose better, choose better. And then I do think like choose better is not a thing at all. I don't think choose better is a thing. I don't believe in it. But goddamn, you gotta choose this. This. That's what you're keeping for? That's what you're going on panels fighting for? That's what you're tussling in the streets for? When I get... What? I'm disappointed. Like, at least the glaring red flags we should catch. I understand the covert red flags, but the glaring red flags we should catch. I really do feel the glaring red flags are a problem that y'all are not catching that one. Like, they're just like wagging in the street, glaring red flags. Yes, he has been arrested before. He was, okay, so let me tell you the full story about this guy. Let me see, about Dre. Okay, so Dre is a high school graduate that was able to earn a scholarship from the most worshipful, which is so stupid sounding, by the way, most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge. And when I looked into the scholarship was based on in need of financial assistance. So when he comes online calling everybody poor, understand he's projecting. In addition, when he constantly fixates on women not raising their children, it's probably because his mother had him when she was a teenager. So at the moment she's 42. He is 24, I confirmed. He talked like he comes from money. He's not a Nepo baby. He is just like the rest of us, right? Like, started from the bottom down here. Don't try to act like you did anything different, sir. Because we all understand you didn't, because you don't know how to say feminist. You say feministic. But this is his mom, right? Clearly a woman who has truly worked her hardest to be able to get where she is, right? She has tried, she has, provided for him. She has done everything that she could do. She's a beautiful dark-skinned woman. And you come online and verbally abuse a bunch of black women, right? This looks like a woman who, and here's what I'm seeing here, right? He's a grown-up, she's getting her degree. What I'm seeing here is a woman who either dropped out of high school because she was pregnant, or a woman who did not go to college because she was pregnant. And either way, when he was a tween, he looks like he could be 11, 12, 13 here. She decided to go back to school, get her degree, and do her thing, right? And he said, I realize more and more that what my mother and grandmother gave up to put on the line every day to make sure I succeed is for them, so I refuse to fail. But yet somehow you ended up becoming a scammer, Dre. How'd that happen? You ended up becoming a scammer to where somebody had to find you on Morehouse website because you ended up being a scammer. Like, now you're scamming single mothers just like your mom out of money because they believed what you said, that you worked for Delta and you can get them buddy passes. But it turns out you were a scammer. That's unfortunate. So then, we don't know if you ended up actually graduating because you ended up getting arrested, right? You ended up getting arrested, friend, right? It's you. That's you. That's in the Georgia Gazette. Yeah, that's him right there. So this is now him in Atlanta, Georgia. And then after that, he's online on LinkedIn, now claiming to be a highly motivated and dedicated employee who's worked in fields such as the Civil Rights Cafe team, author for Peace under a mayor in Atlanta, Georgia, Mayor Dickens, as well as for the Leading Men's Fellowship as a teaching assistant for pre-K. So you're a man that is a teaching assistant for pre-K, which is 4-year-olds, by the way. Pre-K is 4-year-olds because we know they enter kindergarten at 5, right? So you're talking about a 4-year-old, you wishing her to be great, right? And you work with 4-year-olds or worked with 4-year-olds. You're wishing incest on a 4-year-old and you work with 4-year-olds. So I didn't need to look up any of this to realize and know in my heart and my soul that Dre was a piece of shit because I always knew it from the beginning. Always. But I like the proof because people have felt the need to gaslight me when it comes to him, right? Talking about his age, whatever. But I know that I'm on point when I speak about people being a piece of shit. Because I know a piece of shit when I smell one. Because it smells like shit. And Dre, you smell like shit. And what's disappointing for me is seeing, I've seen many lives, and I'm going to show y'all with Aerys justifying what was happening, saying I deserve everything I got. Then you had Kiera like, look at her crying, and Dre laughing in DJ Harmonic's live because apparently he felt that it was cool to panel Dre, so he was laughing and cackling because it's so funny, right? So, there's all of that. But then, yes, Aerys said that. Actually, let me just go ahead and play it for y'all so you guys can hear it yourselves. Hey, you want to say anything, June, while I find it?
It's a shame to see what's going on over there. There are a couple of women who are actually saying that you started it, and it's sick. It's sick. Baddie is up there fighting for her life, standing up for children, and they're fighting against her. It's sick. It's sad to watch.
Who's up there?
Black Force. And I don't know if you remember, that was the one that used to go around from live to live chasing us. Black Force was Pretty June. Remember that troll page, Pretty June? I can't hear you, but that's Black Force. He used to go from different lives, making monkey
He's also
sounds.
Black is Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was just gonna say, y'all, as she's getting ready to play these recordings, please screen record so you can have these recordings as well. And I encourage you to create posts about them, repost them on the story. Anytime you get into a panel and you see these individuals, go ahead and play this recording. People need to hear them saying this stuff. They want attention. They get on this app and they want to parade themselves. Give them the attention they deserve.
Okay. Oh my gosh, why am I like choking? Hold on, let me see.
If you have an iPhone, you can just record straight from your device. And I'm pretty sure Androids can record straight from their device too, right? Juneteenth?
I have an iPhone, ma'am.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. I have an iPhone as well. I don't know how Androids operate, but I know you can do
You
it
might
from
have
an
to ask
iPhone.
Deja.
So much crying. So much tear.
Oh, this is them laughing. Hold on. Because every single time. This is them laughing. I guess they were streaming and laughing. But let me play the first one first. This is Aerys. And I just want y'all to know I'm coming at everything about Aerys, and I don't want y'all to tell me nothing when I come after Aerys and her entire being. Don't tell me shit. Okay? Cool.
At the same time, that bitch got what she deserved because she got what she asked for because she likes certain people and hide her motherfucking hands and not let them make
Man,
them
fuck all that. Fuck all that. If we about to fist fight, I'll be damn I score up with a nigga and a nigga tell me. I'll be damn a nigga tell me. Man,
Hold on,
let me rock.
Yeah,
I'll
let
be
him
damn.
rock. We crashing out
I'll be
today.
damn a nigga tell me, wake it up, don't hit me in my face. Bitch, gloves off, guns off. Dre, say that shit. Fuck all that shit.
That's
Fuck
waking
all
up.
that, man. Take it to hell, especially you started it, bitch. No, fuck all that. I'm talking about everything.
And the crazy part is, I will be exposing on Tuesday who Fairly God Messy is. I know it.
And she started talking about, for some reason, talking about Fairly God Messy, which was stupid.
Tell bitches to leave people alone. Like, I feel like that's the problem. Like, y'all sort of guys gotta.
She really is. She really is. And you know what's funny about it too is I think they think there's a victimhood here. I want to be very, very clear. There's no victim in this situation yet. Who's the victim? Yet.
Well, I think it's the perfect opportunity for a quick little commercial. Y'all, please continue to double tap and share the live. As we roll out these recordings, please screen record as well. I want this to be a full court press campaign. I want their names out there, their faces out there, their profiles out there with these recordings. Expose these trash ass individuals. Thank you.
It smells like baloney over there because Brookie over there talking shit, and I don't appreciate it.
Wait, what's she over there saying?
Girl, she said you need to be held accountable, and you were just as wrong as Dre was. They had to drop me from the panel because I was dreaming. Baby.
Yeah, June started to drag her, and I told her she was irrelevant as fuck in the comments. Sure did. Sure did.
Hey, Sasha.
Oh, I didn't mean to come up. I was. Did I request that? Oh, my
Girl,
bad. I'm in the car driving, girl. I can't really talk right now.
are
But
you
I was
trying to
here
screen
listening.
record? Are you
Yeah,
trying to
how do I do that? I got an iPhone. I'm so late, girl. I'm a millennial,
No.
girl.
Me too. Swipe down
What?
from the top right, and when you
Okay.
you'll see a circle that kind of looks like the target symbol.
Okay,
Whatever.
but I gotta exit out of this though.
Yeah, and then you'll push it, and then it'll start counting down. That is screen recording.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Let me.
You're
I'm not trying to be in
welcome.
the tea. I'm not trying to be in the tea,
Okay,
but I like to watch the
I'll
tea. Thank
I'll
you. I'll
drop
be back.
you.
You can use AI to think of. Fine, what you're saying though makes sense. Obviously, it does hurt their feelings. It's an easy, hard, heavy hit. What do you mean? And that's what the point that I'm making. You don't sit there. That's why I don't fuck with people, because I know if somebody say something about my kids, I'm gonna be
not
mad.
Even some people just talk about people's kids just to do it because they just fucking wicked people. Some people talk about your kid. Like me personally, that shit don't bother me, right?
I'm gonna tell you. If I ever let's go grab some food or something, right?
Oh, he's still talking about and complaining about that. Okay.
Live.
Oh, I don't think it's on. Is Tea Time live?
At first.
Oh, it's not on the FYP. Okay, give me 1 second.
So they want to get you like they slapped you in the face. They don't make it right. It's still stupid and it's still wrong. But whenever we get mad, we say some egregious shit. Because we know we're not going to hop a flight to come actually throw hands.
Who's we?
And the worst thing you could do while going into battle is not know the weapons that are formed.
Since we're going on, man.
What it is.
You know what? Feels cool as hell. Go ahead on, man.
Give me a pet rock for $30.
Talking about a young girl named
I told you those pet rocks.
Oh, there's something else playing. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, y'all.
Y'all keep tapping.
I just want
Get
to
your
say,
screen. Oh, I was just gonna say, get your screen recordings ready and prepared so you can spread the word on these degenerates. Thank you.
Brookie's a wannabe graham cracker that smells like bologna.
You know, um,
is on the panel, right? And so hold on. And that's what I was asking, because I don't know if they were talking about somebody else or did they say his name? Hold on. Don't let nobody else up unless they ask in the comments. Don't bring nobody up. They gotta ask in the comments. So now she's talking about him. She's saying is he's 23. So what she's saying is if he's 23, his frontal lobe isn't fully developed. That's what she said. If he's so not talking about his frontal lobe, she's just stating facts, like he's not mentally where she would be. Okay.
Hold on. This is a recording.
She was like, we don't really know his real age, but if he's really 23, then his frontal lobe isn't fully developed yet. Now she's saying things like, well, he acts like a child, he sounds like a child.
Yeah, he acts like a child. He sounds like a child.
He's highly immature. And she's saying it's cringe that he was dealing with Fairy. That Fairy was dealing with him because of his age and maturity level. Is he really dealing with this Fairy person? Who's Fairy and how old is Fairy?
Hold on. Did you say that Fairy was dealing with him specifically because of his age? Because that's weird. All right. So that's already, come on now.
You remember Fairy Trap? You remember when I went to Nature Thing, the tall girl that I was with? Me and John? What color was her dress? She had an all black leather dress on. Did it come off real tall? Real tall. You know, sitting next to me, she looked like a giant. Everybody looked like a giant next to you, though, T. I don't know. I can remember. They say she 33. You remember when I had that case of the guy, the Superman guy that had got her a car, was taking her to work, and he was mad because he wanted more from her, and he was saying, you remember that? Hey Zeus,
I can't get her face.
Zeus is gonna come up to complain about me now.
Okay, I'll show you a picture of it. But they dated or whatever. That's which, like Dr. said, is irrelevant. So, but she said, the thing is, we don't know how old Dre is. Dre won't tell us how old he is. So basically, what she's saying is it's he's young, and she don't know why he's dealing with why she's dealing with him. He's 30.
He's not 30. He's 23.
Yeah, I
He's
heard
24.
Dre say that he's not going to say his real age.
Right.
I know it.
Okay, so that's in totality, before it goes to the next part of him going B, that's the context of the conversation. The conversation was hanging around younger people. Why are y'all hanging around people this age? His frontal, if he is 23, the frontal cortex lobe, whatever y'all know, isn't fully developed. He's not telling people his real age. They don't know why Fairy would deal with somebody on the maturity level of him. So that's what the context of the conversation was.
Was it a lie, basically? And that's why I wish Pretty would have just stayed and just let the, conversation flow. Because wasn't it the lie about essentially protecting him from older women, if that's the case?
No.
Okay.
Look at her
They don't
speaking
like
for
each
it.
other. They go at it all the time. They've been going at it with each other for months.
Do you see what I mean? Why are you jumping in front of him, but you claim to
I can't
be
even tell you how
neutral?
long. Yeah, Ruthie.
Who is that?
Yes, he is Ruthie.
That's Law.
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
girl. I told you she was
30.
flaky.
He's not
Okay, just...
That's what
I
I'm
wasn't
saying,
saying it like
because
that, but
when I first heard it, it sounded like they were talking about somebody else to be in the beginning part, unless Dre threatened wifey. And I'm not saying that he is. That's just what I heard her say. So that's why I assumed they were talking about somebody else in the first part.
He is
and then
30.
The conversation switched
He's
over.
not 30.
We're not about to get up here and argue about his age because it doesn't matter, really. He's grown, but he's not. So we don't got to keep
And
arguing
the
about
frontal
his
lobe
age.
argument
It doesn't
don't matter
We
because
agree
I
to
don't give a
disagree.
fuck if a
If you don't want
19,
people to know his
18,
age, nobody don't
17-year-old
gotta know his
Do you
age.
hear
say something
this?
about my child being great. That
Want to
motherfucker's
know
gonna
how
be held
old he is.
accountable.
Like, that
Fuck is we
conversation is
talking about?
so... If Dre's 30...
Why are people pressed to want to know how old people are that they interact with?
I'm kind of confused at the
All of a sudden,
argument.
by the fucking
He's
way.
grown, but not.
Right, but then they were trying to use the frontal lobe as a reason, but then I'm kind of confused at where they're going with it.
So
He
I got the
grown
context
enough
that's just
enough to
said.
not to
He
know
said that she
to
was the only
not
one
go there
sensitive
with
about
kids.
him.
What are we
Everybody,
talking
it was other
about?
people saying it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she was confused as to why she was the only one who got smoked or whatever, which would make sense if they already been going back and forth. I understand that. I don't know, but I didn't hear anything that warranted his response. So that's just what I'm sticking with. I hear, she was talking about him, and
Who is
absolutely
that?
he has a right to respond to that.
Someone.
His response is just
Some random person.
Slimmy. It sounds like Slimmy.
It's somebody named
His response just
Vixen.
could have went a different way, and the way that he took it was whoa, like you curved to the left. So that's all it is. It was weird. Like, we just gonna call out the weirdness. That's something weird to say. That's just something. Just to hear it, and then the playback when we was playing it back, it's just like whoa.
Okay, let me listen to the playback.
Yeah, like it's weird.
I'm a little nervous to listen.
And let's stay there.
Is this a
I want you
court?
to
Is
hear
this Tea
it. I
Times
want you to
court?
hear what's being said, right? You've heard the back and forth. We hear all the time the back and forth. But you're taking it here. You could have kept it on whatever. You could have went back, talked about her mama, talked about her dad. You took it to a child and what you said about said child. We have to remember this is not an adult he's talking about. He's talking about a child.
And he said it multiple times within the same week. And I think the question we should be asking is, why does he feel the need to keep saying that about kids? Like, is that to me?
He said
that's
it
not
multiple
his
times.
first time this week saying
They already
that.
gave the response. They said that he posted a video basically saying he's already been saying outrageous shit since he was in school. So I guess he believes that behavior is normal.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
take
time
it
to
hell,
spank that ass. The
wherever
fuck
you
is
want
we
to take
talking
it.
about?
Well, I mean, yeah, because when you have the body type of a freaking twig, yeah, you do have to say egregious stuff. That's disappointing because Law is the one to quickly say she is unbiased. She doesn't get in the middle of people's drama. Like, and here she is up on the panel in the middle of people's drama. First one to get up on the panel, by the way.
Well, let me say this. Law has always been the one to say her point of view from both sides.
Y'all need to
So if she's saying
not saying her point of view from both sides.
She didn't say yours yet?
No, she's speaking completely on behalf of Dre. And Girly Pop just come up and they're all about to go up there and speak on behalf of Dre.
I was completely and totally out of pocket for that.
But we knew this.
Is this a court case?
Now she's trying to deflect from what Dre said to now talk about something she said.
Why I start shit with people, why I pick on people. A lot of the times I don't even comment on people that don't like me unless I want to argue.
Yeah, now she's going to talk about herself because what this is doing is disarming everybody, right? So if a woman comes up and says, "Oh, I say egregious stuff too, and yeah, it's not right, I do it." This is what you call disarming. It's a technique. Like, I do it too. So like, why are you guys so mad at him? Because I do it.
Do you feel like this live is being recorded?
Huh?
Do you feel like this live is being recorded?
This one here?
Yeah.
Well, I just realized there's an app called Restream. So it doesn't matter if somebody's recording it. They can still just go back on Restream and just watch it.
Man,
okay, well,
I
let me
just
say
learned
this.
that too.
Hold on. Let me say this for whoever's restreaming, streaming, currently watching. If you say some shit like that about somebody's child, fuck you too. And you a dirty piece of shit too. And you a lame ass piece of shit too. What you think you exempt? Oh, you think because you a woman or you might only say it as a reaction, you good? Nah, girl, fuck you. Fuck him and fuck his friend and fuck y'all relative. Fuck all y'all. What the fuck are we saying? What are we talking about? Because
No
baby girl, hold on.
Vaseline.
Because baby girl can't get up here and defend herself. So I'm a defender. I'ma defend her. Who the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all talking about a 4-year-old child. And y'all want motherfuckers to get behind that? Y'all want motherfuckers to protect Dre's image in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Y'all want us to protect Dre's image in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but he ain't give a fuck about a 4-year-old child. Fuck him, you, everybody that agree with him. Fuck y'all. Disrespectfully. Fuck is we talking about?
Why are they trying to protect him though? I'm just so lost. Like,
I can tell you my
throwing
theory.
money? Is he
I can tell
throwing
you
money?
my theory. I think that they
Oh.
have crushes on Dre. I think that because I've listened and I watch, Tasia has a thing for Dre.
Capricorn, can you come up and give me your young lady perspective, please?
They have a thing for Dre. I'm telling you, Tasia especially.
I completely agree with you. I'm just like so disappointed. But go ahead, keep going. Like, I don't.
The way that they will sit and put themselves in front of a moving freight train in front of a man who wouldn't spit on them if they were on fire needs to be studied under a microscope in a petri dish, because listening to Law, y'all, the plot has been lost. The plot has been lost. The moment you think you could trust a woman, there she go, propping up a man. A harmful man that clearly said to us, we heard that man say he wished her child were unalive. And y'all are getting
unalive, get raped by her dad. Like,
child, big Law. Big Law, this is to you. How are you justifying that, ma'am? As a mother, how are you justifying that?
I don't know if at this point, I don't think she cares about motherhood. I think this is all fucking content.
It's all content.
It's all content.
All y'all are grifters. Grifters with a capital G.
I thought it was different. It's not different. And that's sad.
But if y'all want somebody to play devil's advocate, I will play devil's advocate, but it ain't gonna be in the way y'all think. The only way I would not be speaking on this is because I'm doing something way worse behind the scenes. I'm not even able to.
Well, Sharice, you gotta
What? I know, but like seriously, like I'm not gonna be able to host a live. Myself personally, that's the only way I could play devil's advocate. I can't host a live.
Oh, I can do both.
Like, kudos to you.
I was ready to mute you.
Kudos to you.
I can do both.
Cause I'm not hosting a live.
Don't worry, I can multitask. Don't worry.
Fuck you and everybody who stands for you.
I can do both. I think it's fun. Somebody said, "Can I say something bad?" Oh, say what you want. Say what you want. Okay, like say what you want. Go ahead, Tati. First of all, why did I not connect that you were Tati?
Oh, you didn't?
Not at all. Until most recently, but I was like, wait. Is this the Tati that I'm always running?
Yes, Tati with the rose. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back to Tati with the rose.
Gotta go back to Tati with the rose. It did not connect to this
what?
But then I was like, oh, I like this girl Tatiana. And now I'm like, oh, it's the same girl.
Oh yes. Okay. So I don't know. I will say I'm a little I don't know. Who wants to go before me?
I know what you're feeling right now. And I'm just going to call a thing because it's my child. But y'all don't have to say it because I don't want anyone caught in the crossfire. Like,
no, and my fear isn't being caught in the crossfires. It's just I'm still trying to process how that was the conclusion to. I will say I'm disappointed. That's all I will say. I'm disappointed.
Okay.
But that's it.
Go ahead, Ruthie.
I'm confused. So I would wonder first the age. I thought I had a different age because I was close to him or we're friends, but I have a completely different number that I was proven to was his real age, but I'm confused. I guess that doesn't matter. But I'm just wondering, like, how did y'all get here? Like, why are you guys been beefing for the longest? And he feels exactly how you feel about him. He just doesn't have all this, like, extra facts like you do.
He doesn't have all the extra what?
The facts. Like, he didn't, he doesn't have, like, the research that you have. Like, when he talks
shit. Well, no, he claimed he did when he lied on my family.
Oh.
Did nobody see that part or no?
When did this start?
It's been a while. They've been beefing for
you said you were separated.
First of all, calling it a beef is weird, right? Like, because the fact of the matter is that Dre's a child. I interacted with him first on Marmar's panel, made a decision that like I didn't want to interact with him anymore. So anytime I saw him on the panel, I didn't join, didn't interact with him again. He quite literally started joining panels I was on. So he joined Trop's panel and quite literally was begging me, do you forgive me? Do you forgive me? Pretty. Do you forgive me? You forgive me? You forgive me? Forgive me? In his weird neurotic fashion. And I was like, no, I don't. But also like, we don't need to do this, you know? I was one of those fake court judges. Like he joined quickly. I want to be a judge too. Law started her show. He all of a sudden, I want to be a reporter too. Every single place I am, somehow here he comes, right? He even did the same thing with June, went to June's panel. Oh, June, can I be a mod? Please. Yeah, so for me, I don't think this is a beef more than a man who's obsessed and scorned because I'm probably the only woman on this app that's not sucking his asshole. So when he goes after and continues to try, and you deny him, a little boy who's been neglected by his mother is going to react like a little boy will when they have insecure attachment. And that's psychology, right? And because of his insecure attachment, he lashes out at the people who reject him, i.e. me. And that's what he's been doing this entire time. And everybody will sit by and be like, they've been beefing with each other. No. Look at the recording. Who starts with who? Who is on the panel sitting and minding their... June was there. You remember the panel when we were talking to Marmar, June, about him having the booty club?
Yep. Oh my God.
Do you remember? And I was talking... He was not on the panel. I'm on Law's panel talking to Marmar. Me and Marmar have been cool for months. I'm like, hey man, like I'm telling you, we've been cool. And it was actually Ronversation was also on the live, right? So these are two male creators who I've actually been cool with. I was mods in both of their spaces, actually. I was a mod for Ron. I was a mod in his space, and I'm a mod in Marmar's space. And why was I a mod in Marmar's space? Quite literally because I was on his panel and Dre was being so disrespectful that Marmar had to make me a mod so I can drop him. He was like, you are like doing too much. Like, let me just make her a mod so you can. That's the only reason why I was a mod. Quite literally because of Dre. And when he found out I was a mod, he started crying. Never asked, mind you. So I was on that panel. Both of these men were there. They had the booty club or whatever. And I said, all right, yep, that's cool. And they were going back and forth with other people about them saying what's wrong. And I remember verbatim, I said, listen, I'm not going to tell you what's wrong, what's right, because I don't think y'all care. But what I will say is I don't need that on my FYP. Like, I don't need stripper stuff on my FYP. I just don't want it. So unfortunately, I will have to unfollow both of you. And I did. And it was respectful. They both were like, yeah, I get it, da-da-da, kind of thing. And it was just a regular, respectful conversation. Dre joins the panel, starts calling me all types of bitches, pissed the fuck off because apparently he was in Tone's live where Tone was holding him accountable, and he decided to come over there and start letting it all loose on me. So when people sit here and tell me we've been beefing for months, especially you, Law, when you quite literally saw it all play out on your fucking live, when you saw that when I was up there as a newscaster for the very first time, how he came up was immediately disrespectful. You quite literally had to say, stop being disrespectful. She's my co-host. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You saw it happen. So for you to sit on that panel and be like, they've been beefing for months. No, it has not been a two-way street. You're fucking bullshit for that. You claim to be non-biased. You claim to be real and you're not. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, like you're all the same. Pick me's, begging for male validation, begging to be around these dudes. And that's just all it is. I'm sorry. And I'm going to tell you again, like when it comes to my kids, it's fuck all of you.
Do you chalk what Law defending Dre to be pick-meism? Because I don't know.
Why else would a woman defend someone who?
What else would it be?
I
Maybe
just
is
feel
there
like
another definition you would go by?
not me particularly, just being in the space. I think Laj is very loyal to the people around her that she loves. And
that means she has no backbone. That means she's morally corrupt. That means she's
That's
dense.
literally what that means. If you're loyal without regard for actual morals, then like I still, at that point, I don't have no respect for you at the end of the day. Because her whole thing was quite literally, I'm non-biased. I'm going to say who's right, who's wrong, yada, 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 all that stuff. That's what she said.
because I would more consider it to be pick-meism or like male-centered if she's like desiring Dre's love, affection, attention. I don't think that's what it is at all.
That's where you're wrong though, because pick-meism doesn't necessarily always have to do with male validation for romantic purposes. Like people are pick-me's, like there's married pick-me's on this app. They don't desire to be with these men sexually. They desire their validation.
Okay. Validation is quiet. Even if the men are just sitting around, just to have them in the space, that's validation.
But I kind of see her like kind of stand by her friends, like male or female. I really don't see. I don't see a one-sided. That's why I'm just kind of conflicted into, because I hear you guys, but
I believe, I think at the end of the day, like what you have seen of her is no different than what I've seen of her. That's why I've respected her.
Mm-hmm.
Right. However, when I see that, like she was quite literally standing on a yesterday, I'm not biased. Like I am in the middle. No, the fuck you're not. You said when my friends are into it, I don't jump in. Yeah, you didn't jump in when your friend was wrong. When me and Tasia were into it, you kept quiet, right? And she was like, yeah, I kept quiet because I'm not biased. I'm not trying to do too much. So then in this situation, when this man has said something so egregious, why would you jump into it? This would be the time to stay quiet. I actually thought that she was going to not say anything at all because she would have had a really good excuse because both of her pages are bananaed.
I agree.
What did she do? She went up on his page. That's his page. It's this one. The third one. Pimps and Hoes, 22. That's the one she went up on. So because you went up on his page, you're immediately showing your alliance. You're not planning to be non-biased. You're not planning to be in the middle. No, you are planning to be on his side. So that's why she came up and said, no, that's not what happened. No, we're this, yes, 22. Once again, Tim, I told you he's 24.
Right. I was gonna say he made that 2 years ago with his
Correct.
age.
And I have his actual age, so like there's no contesting it. Like I have his age, his mother's address, his mother's phone number, his mother's Facebook, his mother, like I have all of it. So
Yeah,
he is 24.
Jay is 24 years old.
Yeah. He's nothing other than that. Any other proof he got is a lie. Unless like quite literally every single like high school document, college document, everything is wrong. Unless all of it's wrong, like he's 24. So I still stand by what I said in that video that apparently caused him to crash out. And when Law lied and said I said he was disgusting, all I said was I don't understand why all of y'all are so obsessed with him. I don't get it. I don't. And I still don't get it. Have y'all seen his shoulders? Hold on. Am I wrong for saying I don't get it? Like, am I wrong? I'm sorry. Like, am I wrong for saying I don't get it? Like, are you personally offended when I say I don't get it?
No, why his shoulders on a slope?
I've been saying that for months. I've been saying
like,
that
am I wrong
months.
for saying I don't understand?
I don't get why they keep that man around.
Yeah, y'all will sit by and roast a woman who's actually pretty all day long. Oh, she this, she's that, da da da. Like y'all will sit by and roast a woman, and you're caping for this?
He built like he got a box costume on. Like he got a box costume under his shirt. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what I'm
He's like
saying.
a gazelle grazing in the fucking Sahara. Like, the fuck? Like, this dude, like, what are we talking about? Like, he... And so for me, like, yeah, I don't think I'm wrong for saying I'm just slightly confused. Like, I don't understand. But I just want to say that I've written down...
I think you do understand. Because I know you know it's not about attraction to these men. I know you know that. I have to believe that you honestly know that, because otherwise, what are we talking about on a daily? Like, we know it's not about attraction to these men. It's not about whether or not they actually think these men are attractive or want to be with them or not. It's about men, period. So, I mean, I know you know. I'm going to just mute because I'm going to choose to believe that.
Yeah. So we are at a weird time. I feel like they're on DJ Harmonix Live and something makes me feel like they're probably streaming. Hold on. Y'all say something?
We may not support what they're saying. We may not align with what they're saying or agree with what they're saying. But we can't control how people talk. In that situation, they were both wrong. It's been way deeper than just that one live, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's been going on for weeks of them going back and forth. Pretty having him as backdrops, Dre talking about her, etc., etc. And you can't sit there and be mad at how somebody tolerates disrespect or responds to disrespect at the end of the day. It's been going on for the longest. It's been building up and building up. Somebody was bound and determined to say some egregious shit. For how long the argument's been going on?
That's Brookie.
They were both wrong.
Of course it is.
I will say
selective. Here we go with the selective outrage. The only person outraged is people on my side. Y'all are all still cool with him. I don't understand it.
But still sit there and support
who?
The same person doing the same shit.
Who?
Or a different person doing the same shit.
I feel like stemming out for Dre right there. Who want to get dropped? Like,
are you literally?
Drop me.
Everybody up here I fuck with.
Mars funny. She gonna say Dre just
fuck you, Mike.
These motherfuckers need validation so bad. They on TikTok waiting to drop somebody.
You heard me?
You know she... I all do.
We
Brookie
just
was...
forget. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, did we forget? Literally, Brookie was about to fuck somebody with a fat pocket over his dick. Like, we're not being serious.
I think what people are misunderstanding is we're not necessarily hyper focusing on the back and forth or whatever you want to consider, whatever issue or non-existent issue that Pretty and Dre had. It is just the egregiousness in what he said. Like there's always been whatever issues, people say things, people do this, people do backdrops, people call your mama, whatever. But why is it that it's getting to you are saying you wish somebody's child would be great? That is where people are like, whoa, that was crazy.
And let's not forget, I remember just a few months ago, Kiara was crying on the live because some exclusive person said something about doing the same thing to her child.
And we know that Kiara has said things 10 times worse than me, but everybody was writing behind her.
Exactly. The same thing. You guys pick and choose when you girl, because that woman came over there crying and y'all were all on exclusive this and this and this and going to the page and y'all are fake. Y'all frauds. Get out of here.
Like, truthfully, I can care less about Pretty saying this about this and that person said, but like the only thing that made my ears pucker and maybe like kind of sick to hear was you saying that about a child and wishing her father would do it too. And he's not only said it once, he said it again to, I think, Arby's, another panel. And I went up on the panel and I said something to him. I'm like, bro, why are you choosing to say this? So it's like,
oh, so he's just been saying this to everybody, and they've been just justifying it. Like, Dre is a weird. I mean, he does look like a baby deer in distress.
So my question is like, why? Every time you're arguing with somebody, your first thing to go to is kids getting. That to me is weird. Now you could say, oh, it's just the, it's just the game you got to play, and that's just how it is on this app. Why is that the first thing your mind goes to? That's why, to me, as a grown man, right, it's weird. And I think people are a little biased because it's Dre. And if it was anybody else, he would be crucified. And it's unfortunate.
They did crucify bro.
They did crucify bro, yes. So it's a little disappointing because I feel like if people said something to him, it would have been, I don't know if he would have changed what he said or not, but...
I'm sorry. Yeah. Who is he? Like, you said that people are, giving him grace because he's like, who is this nigga?
Because he looks small and hungry, guys. For only $5
like, what are we doing with these parasocial relationships? Like, what are we doing?
Did y'all see this entire thing of hair fall out of my head?
Yikes.
This was also pew-pews. We're pulling out pew-pews and showing them on live and then becoming friends later. Get the hell out of here.
Like, what are we doing? Like, we got a popularity contest going on the kids app. Are we okay?
No, we're not. But I'm going to say this too. Like, I think like that's also another thing, right? Like, people don't like when certain people overreact because they know it's permanent, right? Like, so for example, Law, you're probably not gonna want me to overreact because you knew that when your friend pulled a pew-pew on you on live, you became her friend again. And y'all had a reconnection live where you made money. Cool. I'm not doing that. See, like, I'm not doing that. Like, if you do, there's certain things that get done to me. That's it, friends. It's not happening. We fall out. We don't fall back in. Like, that's it. It just stays out. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. Right? Like, and I think that people don't like when people who are like that get mad at shit. They try to justify it because they don't like that it's permanent. So what's happening now is that this is segmented. You've chosen your side. You chose to align yourself with a man who said what he said about a kid. And at no point did I hear Law at any point say this man was wrong. At no point. She said, they've been picking at each other for months. This is just how it's been. And yada, yada. No. Nope. Y'all will let people say egregious stuff about your kids. You guys will let people call your kids all types of names. You guys will let people do certain shit to you. I'm not doing it, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. You say certain things about my kid, we're never going to be cool again. That's just what it is. So I don't understand why we're sitting here like, oh, I mean, like, well, technically, and you guys have been making me each other. Okay. Because you did not have to get yourself involved. You could have stayed in the comment section. You could have used the excuse of, I don't have live access. Quite literally, that would have been a great excuse. I don't have live access, because you don't. You decided to jump up on his page, get up on his page to defend him and try to act like this was a two-way street when you knew from the beginning that this man was starting with me on your live. You knew that. Twice, actually. And then yes, abso-fucking-lutely I'm gonna retaliate. What the fuck do you mean? Because the first time I went live about him, it was when I realized y'all want this to be a show. And I said it. Like, listen, I'm not gonna do this back and forth argument with this man. I'll go live on my own page and I'll talk about him there. Because you guys are going to let him continue to beat me. You guys are going to let him continue to be disrespectful. You guys are going to let him come up and say whatever he wants. So no. So I drew my boundary. I did not make you responsible for anything. I drew my boundary and I said, I'm not interacting with him on your page. So yes, I did go live about him. Yes. After what he did. But y'all like hanging around felons. And I love that for you, I guess. That's fantastic. I don't know. I guess the fucking jail residue smells good. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm a mother. As a mother, I never told anybody, but when I heard that lady said that person said that about Kiera's son, I went to that person's live. I jumped on a panel. I don't even like that woman, but I love children. I love black children. And I make it known who's harmful to black children, but it's always somebody that got to say, no, this my friend, we cool. And I hate that it's a woman. I really do. And I'll do it again. I don't care how I feel about you as a person, I'll do it for children. Y'all don't. And that makes me better than y'all. And I'm going to stand on that.
And if I'm going to be honest, I don't have an issue with law. However, in this particular situation, I do feel like she should have let Dre kind of stand 10 toes and defend himself. But again, she's a grown adult. She can say what she wants. But I just thought, I think she should have just let Dre, he made his bed to kind of lay in it. But again, just knowing her, she, is going to stand 10 toes behind her friends.
They never will let these men stand in shit because they'll continue to be their pillowcases. That's what's going to happen. They're never going to let these men stand in shit. That's just what it's going to be. I've never seen, the only people I see defended on this app in this kind of a fashion is men, actually. I don't see women get defended like this. The only time that's what I'm saying. Right? So when it comes to even Kiera, actually, she's very cool with Kiera as well. But when Kiera says stuff, she's like, yeah, I told Kiera that was fucked up. She says that.
And Law said on the panel,
she stays out of a lot of situations I've had with Kiera. But for some reason, you can't stay out of this situation with Dre.
I mean, she told Dre, she spoke to Dre and she told him that it was wrong.
I don't give a fuck what she spoke to Dre on the back end and told him she was wrong. If on the front end, you're going to get up on a panel and defend him and disregard what the hell he did.
I think it's hard for her to say anything other than, the thing I think it's hard for her. I mean, for me, right, being I
don't care about her feelings, honestly, Tati. I don't care about her feelings. Let me just
confused as to why you care. Why are you
no, hold on.
Why are you putting adults' feelings in front of children?
No,
when it's very clear. Let me finish. When it's very clear what this conversation is about, and you keep fighting for adults when we're telling you we're fighting for the children. I'm kind of confused. I'm really confused. I thought you understood the mission, the plot, but I fear you don't. I fear you are one of those people who may put friendship in front of what's right.
Juneteenth, that's
No,
not the
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Finish, because I'm disappointed in what I'm hearing. I've been listening for a minute.
Go ahead.
And you keep doing that. I'm gonna go ahead, but I don't like when you do that. You are making this conversation a little more contentious than it needs to be, considering you claim to be pro-woman, and which is pro-children, and I'm just not getting that. As a matter, give me a second.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying, honestly, like, I'm gonna say this because I understand, and honestly, I don't give I've said it before, I don't really care about followings, but I also don't want anyone to choose. And if you feel, that's why I said, if you feel as though this is putting you in a precarious situation with Law, and you want to stay in her space and you want to stay cool with her, and you don't want to say too much to make it sound like you're truly picking a side, then go ahead. Like, I'd say don't say anything then. Because it's the same thing with her, where she could have just stayed silent and she didn't. But I don't like the tiptoeing. At the end of the day, I don't care if that's your brother. It's women like these. That's when a man actually does some shit to a child, they will be the one in the fucking courthouse. He's a good man. Please give him a lower sentence. He didn't do nothing before. He didn't do nothing like this before. Please. Oh my God, he's a good boy. Please. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care who or how he is. Like, I don't care. First of all, he has a record. He's a fucking scammer. Like, he is who he is already. You can already tell he's a degenerate. Why do you feel the need to jump in front of him is my question.
Well, can I respond now?
Sure.
Okay. So, I don't know how that was misconstrued as to I'm defending Law or trying to be on Law's side or whatever the case was. When he said it to Arby's, I went on a panel and I said to Law, I was like, Law, why aren't you checking this? I said, Law, this is weird. Law, I feel like you're being biased. These are things I said to her. Literally 2-3 days ago when Law said it to another person that he hoped their daughter would be touched. And I'm pretty sure I can find the recording.
Yeah, no, wait, Tati, I could back her up on that claim. There's multiple times where Law has called Dre out, and I was just waiting for y'all to get over finish the convo, but all the time she tells him to shut the fuck up. Oh, shut the F up and don't say this, or I'm gonna drop you, take a breather. I think that more so the issue that you guys have is why check him and then re-allow him into the spaces to keep doing the shit that we have to check you on. And that's understandable, but she holds everybody accountable. I think she's just more so of a person who, like she said, she can forgive, you know? But she always holds him accountable. She just always lets him come back. And that's the problem you guys have. Once you stop platforming someone, I think you guys want them to just stop being platformed. Like, bro.
I kind of I'm specifically just talking about the situation that I heard from Dre a couple days ago. I didn't hear any, from my opinion, I didn't hear any accountability from her. That's why I came on the panel and I said something to him and her, like, why is this being said? This is out of pocket, Dre. Like, you're being very, like, this is egregious, out of line. Like, so I didn't hear that particularly with the other situation when he said it to Arby's about his daughter. And that's what I was particularly talking about. But when I was talking about Law and I guess her stance, I did say I think she shouldn't have said anything. I did say the perception is that she is defending him. What I was trying to explain is why she feels like she needs to defend him in this case, because she feels like it's loyalty. I never said these were my stance or my words. And I even on Tea Time's panel, I said, Law, I don't feel like you kind of, I didn't see it. And I've always said this to her on a previous panel. And I said it to Dre. So I'm not sure how, again, my comments or what I'm saying is being misconstrued. That's not what I'm saying.
I can tell you the part that it is. Because multiple times when you've said, like, I think she's just loyal to her friends. I think she just wants to this. I think that she held him accountable on the back end. She also said that she called him. She said this and she said that. That's what's being missed.
Well, I'm just pointing out my opinions and what was also said on the panel. What I'm saying is, it's not
opinions. You're saying what she said. Like, those aren't opinions.
Yeah, but
you're saying what she said she did. Right?
Well,
like,
again, I don't know.
Tati, let her finish.
But Pretty, I don't know if what she's saying is actually, like, I don't know if she's doing this because I feel like no. The fact is, I don't know if it's the loyalty. That's what I'm saying. My perception is it's the loyalty. It could be a completely different reason, but I'm just saying my perception of being in her space is it's the loyalty. That is what I'm saying.
I think it is a loyalty, and I
also wanted to say, hey, what did she also say on the panel? So there's more context from what she said. Now, if y'all don't want to know what she said, that's fine. I wouldn't say anything more. But I'm also just saying, hey, she also said this. That is why I'm giving from what she said on panels. Not that I'm defending Dre, but she said she spoke to him on back ends. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's the thing where her initial tone when she came up on the panel, she made her stance clear as soon as she started speaking. And as I said before, if you go up on a panel, right, because she'd been listening to DJ Harmonic's panel when everyone was on that panel like, oh, she's crying, she got what she deserves. Didn't jump up on those panels. You were fine. You didn't come up on those panels like, hey guys, that's not true. I know Pretty, she actually didn't instigate a lot of these situations, yada, yada, yada. Nothing. You were never on the panel. Didn't get up, didn't defend me, didn't speak in my honor, nothing. The one panel you found where someone was actually saying, hey, you know what he did to her was wrong. You took it upon yourself to go up on that panel, the first one up there, by the way, to jump and put your fucking holy ass cape on to go defend him, right? That's my problem. So, to where you could stay off the panel when DJ Harmonics and everybody and Kiera and Aerys, all of my enemies were gathered in one place, right? You got Kiera, you got Dre, you got Aerys, aka Reek, all of those people on the panel together, gathered together as one. We stand behind Dre, we stand behind Dre. Where was Law? Nowhere to be found. Off the panel. The one panel you find where they're talking in actual support of me in any capacity, you jump your happy ass up there to defend him. You've made your stance clear. You could have stayed out of it because apparently you were cool with us both, right? But he's your friend. So it doesn't matter what he actually did that was wrong. He's your friend. It doesn't matter that like I've always gone into your space and respected your space. He's your friend. None of that matters. He's your friend. So because he said egregious things, he's your friend. So you need to go out of your way to defend. I'm going to tell you this right now. If anybody thinks being my friend means defending the worst of what I can be, don't call yourself my friend. Because if you were unable to hold me accountable and to say that was wrong, friend, and you actually need to pay the repercussions for that, friend. No, don't do it at all. Don't call yourself my fucking friend. That's it. And a lot of y'all in these weird parasocial relationships, right? Like these disgusting parasocial relationships. We're on this app. You don't know who people are. You don't know that this guy's a scammer. You don't know he went to jail. You don't know the fact that like you're online verbally abusing women when you came from a single fucking mother who fought her entire life to get your ugly, lanky ass through school, you little baby back bitch. Only for you to get online and wish grape on young black girls. Y'all are a hot ass fucking mess. A hot ass mess. Defending this bullshit in any capacity. A hot mess.
Couldn't be my friend. Couldn't be my friend. Couldn't be me. I tell you, couldn't be my friend because I don't know y'all, but there are certain people on this app I have personal relationships with and I respect in real life. And y'all don't. Y'all create these parasocial relationships and clinch onto them. It's a billion people on this app. And y'all get caught up in this one person, this one group, and you gotta be there and you gotta accept it. No. Learn to cut people off. Baby, my cutoff game, so I will cut anybody off. And that's the thing. Y'all tolerate and then accountability. No. Sever ties. I sever ties when y'all talking about harming kids. Y'all talking about unaliving kids. Y'all talking about raping kids? Come on now. I don't want y'all in my friend circle. I'm good.
Ooh, Aerys. I see Aerys on DJ Harmonic's panel, and you guys are probably watching. Aerys, come over here. I made a prompt for you.
You got one thing on the Aerys thing.
I put Reek on the couch, and I just thought you'd come because, you know, you wanted so badly to speak to me, and you had said that you were going to come for me, and then you never came for me, and I was waiting. I even have a sign that says patient of the day is Aerys. Go ahead, June.
As far as Aerys, tell these people what your name is, baby. These people calling you Aries. That's not even your name. That's the first thing. And why are you hanging with people who are disgracing you and your femininity? They are calling you the men. They're calling you. Why are you hanging with them?
Sound like you care about her, and I don't like that.
No, but I don't give a damn. But how, Reek? You're Reek. That's what you are. You letting these people, and you just so you can be in there. And y'all talking about hanging with these people. I'm better than y'all.
Why do you keep saying you're better than them? What is that?
Because I need to make it known. Because when you see dusty, dirty, mud, sludgy people, you got to let them know, I see you. Now walking over you with my clean Dior shoes or my golden goose. No, because I'm just so angry that we're having this conversation at this point when it should be, oh, you said this about who? Oh, we good. Like, that should be the end of it. I didn't need to hear the video. I didn't need to hear it.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
Pretty, I just want to give you a hug, girl. Arm hug. Air hug. Whoop, whoop.
But also, I was cracking up because they were like, she's such a victim. And you know what's funny is that, like, it's so funny to me when people say this whole concept of victim, right? Like, because when you guys understand what a victim is, right? It's somebody that has been, in my opinion, that has been wronged. And whether verbally, physically, all the things, right? But your words have not gotten to my child, right? Your words have gotten to me. And yes, absolutely. Yes, right? Like, you got me. Good one. But make no mistake, I'm not a victim. Like, I'm not a victim.
But see,
you're gonna be one.
See, the thing, I was just on somebody's live before I came here. She was like, yeah, I saw you on Pretty's live and everything and blah, blah, blah. She was like, she was like, maybe it's just a mom's thing and everything. Just like, I would not let it get to me. I said, no, my dear. I said, let me just say this.
Whose live was it?
I forgot her name. I'll give you a screenshot of her name. Mm-hmm. So she was like, at first she didn't understand, and I had to break it down. I said, my dear, once you have a child, it's like your whole world stops. You get what I'm saying? That's like your biggest protecting, right? Like, you care about your child. You don't want nothing to happen to your child. That is your biggest priority. I said, I have 2 kids. I'll be motherfucking damn. You can talk about me, but when it comes to them 2 boys, that's a whole nother ballpark. And so when I explained it, she's like, you know what? I get it now. Like, she's like, maybe it's just a mom's thing. I said, girl, yes. When you have a child, trust me, believe it. You will go 9, 10 toes for your child.
I would say, like, when a man has been neglected by his mother, you know, and he feels that he's been neglected by his mother, Jazzy, like, he comes and he vomits it all over every other woman on the planet.
Yeah.
Every other woman on the planet is now at fault for him feeling neglected by his mom. Whether true, lie, whatever, it don't matter. Like, if he feels neglected by his mom, he's going to bleed onto every other woman. And that is what Dre is doing.
I will have to say, Pretty, I'm so proud of you, girl. You did a whole PI.
I did.
Oh my God. I was just in the comments like,
can I show y'all how big these shoes are? How can I show you guys the largeness of these shoes?
girl, I can see it right here. You ain't got to put it that big.
Wait. I'm trying to show y'all.
Hey, Tati. Hey, Ju. Hey, Corset.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Jazzy.
Girl.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me try to find it again.
Corset girl, you behaving, girl? Because I be seeing.
Quiet.
I know.
Girl, you can't see the full bottom.
Wait. Dre is on DJ Harmonic's panel.
I know. I don't really shit. You guys
okay.
I'm sure you guys heard me on there too, right?
Huh?
No, I'm sure you guys heard me on there too.
Oh no, what'd you say?
Oh, I had a lot to say, but I literally had to sit there and tell them that nothing can literally justify. Well, I want to ask this: where can I send you the screen recordings, Pretty? Where can I send it to you? Your Instagram? Where?
I love her.
I'm gonna have that comment because I'm really tight right now because what's his name? Aris, whoever that is, and others, and some Jordan. I don't care if the issue between. I don't know the issue between you and Dre, but there is no grounds. There's no justice. I'm sorry, but I have to use the words gun and unaliving. Like the police can really get involved in New York City. Talk about somebody's kid like that, and you're gonna get gunned in your face. It's not a joking matter. It's serious.
Pew pew.
It's serious.
Say pew pew, my love.
I'm sorry. My apologies. Sorry. Pew pewed in your face. You don't speak on somebody's child like that. No grounds. Nobody. Not. Oh, they're both in the wrong. No, he's in the wrong. AB is nothing comparable to what they call it, incestuous rape. What the hell?
I like her.
And the thing is, I think he's acting that way because he was AB. That's what I was saying, which I still think is correct.
No, I think AB as in like abort mission.
Oh yeah, I did say he should have been AB. Yes, I did.
I just don't get how, as a grown man, like that's the first thing when you're in verbal combat with somebody that you want to say. I think that to me is just very alarming. Mm-hmm. And I've been saying this, and I also mentioned on the live when Bro said something similar, he was nailed to the cross. He was very ostracized. He was, literally exiled from multiple spaces. And I think that, Dre just gets maybe special treatment, or, people say, oh, I spoke with him, I said this, but it's like, well, we see when one person says it, they get a certain treatment, but when another person says it, they don't. I've said this multiple times on lives and panels, so this little weird thing in the comments, I'm defending her, that's not the case, and I think you're just purposely trying to misunderstand me.
And Tati, and the scary part is, right, where me and June is located at, right? And June, correct me if I'm wrong, girl, they will be into a point, like, if they catch you, right, talk like that about somebody's child, when I say they will catch you where you least expect it, they get you in the daytime.
Okay, so I will say this, y'all. Can we pause on the violence talk, please? Because I do not need anything being linked back to my lives. If anything, I don't need anything linked back to my lives.
My apologies. It was things like what do you call it, for jokes purposes, entertainment purposes only. My apologies.
Yes, because I truly am on understand. I am on understand. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I think like this lets me know, like, I can understand. I could see what it is, because you have people like Aerys, who no one has ever seen your face, Aerys, right? Like, you are ashamed of yourself. Whatever you are, whatever you look like in the mirror, it scares you every day. You wake up, you're like, ah! Like, you just every day, right? Like, no one has seen who you are. You spend your time trying to put other people down who you know look better than you. You want to be them, like all of the things. We know it. And then you hang around people. You hang around people who quite literally shit on you every day. And I'm going to say it again, Aerys. They digitally castrate you every single day. Every single day, all day, every single time. That's what they do to you.
And I'm sorry. Slimmy's a pick me. I just have to sit there and tell her, like, she's aware of Dre's how you say behaviorism. She's been on panels with him since Marmar's live. She knows how he behaves. So to continuously make excuses for him for what reason?
I think the
Anytime
main
he's autistic every day. He says outlandish ish, and then it's I'm autistic. Like what? Like what?
Well, so again, he went to Morehouse. And here's again, I'm just providing context because I'm hearing certain things. He went to Morehouse College. So he's capable of going through school, sitting through classes, testing, and all those things. I wouldn't use that particularly as an excuse as he's autistic and
correct.
Because he knows, like I'm sure
correct.
He wasn't in a classroom saying these things to his professors and
correct
and his students. So he knows how to conduct himself in certain environments. So I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it's all an excuse. And he actually uses it as a joke. And that's the thing too, right? Like you will have people make fun of his autism. And I've seen men come at him about his autisms. I've seen many people go after him. But here's the difference. And that's what
Does he really have autism for real?
Who knows? But
so
you're on mute, Pretty. We can't hear you. Pretty, we can't hear you if you're talking.
You're mute. I think something happened when she left out.
Pretty, we can't hear you.
Can y'all type in the comments saying we can't hear you so she can see it? Corset, I'm shocked, girl. You too quiet, girl. She's too quiet for me.
No.
Look at God was trying to say something. All right, now we gotta stop talking about this. I'm like, what the hell? Earlier, boy.
can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
I was on my Discord on my Mac for some reason. Anyway, I don't know what happened, y'all. Anyways, go ahead, June.
I don't think I was saying anything.
Oh,
hello. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
What's going on here? Like, I really don't know what's going on, but this is my cousin, so I'm trying to figure out, like, how, I know Corset.
He's your cousin. Tell me more.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Like, I mean, what can I say? You know what I'm saying?
One second, Tati. 1 second. Okay, you said he's a good guy. What else?
Wholesome man. I mean, Christian. Like, what else is there
Christian.
to say? Like, yeah, he's Christian.
How many times does he go to church?
Well, we used to go to church all the time when we were kids. So, yeah. But I'm pretty sure now, work and stuff like that, probably every once in a while. But he does do Bible study as far as I'm aware.
Study. Nice.
Okay. Mind by briefly interjecting, everything that you said right now, I believe.
Hold on, girl. Hold on.
Not yet.
Hold on.
Not yet.
Give me 1 second. So you said he's your cousin. Is he your first cousin, second cousin?
He's older than me, so he's the first.
Now y'all know damn well he ain't no pedo.
That's what I'm confused, like, sister. Like, I'm really confused. Like, what's going on?
It's okay. We don't mind you coming up here to share, but what part of Maryland is he from? Because I have Columbia, but the 410 was giving me Anne Arundel.
So, Dre grew up in DC. He's from DC.
What part of DC?
I don't want to disclose any
No,
personal
DC is
information other
huge.
than
Like,
that.
what part?
I get
The
that,
West
but like
Side?
that's his personal business, and this is TikTok. You feel me? And a lot of people
Does
already
anybody
feel
have the
me.
recording?
One second. Yeah, I do. Would you like to hear what your cousin said?
Sure. What did he say?
I'm just gonna play it for you.
All right.
Yeah. I love how everyone's running up here. Doll, you can listen from the comments because your voice was too squeaky and I couldn't handle it, okay? At least AGYA came up with a regular tone that I can actually take. You like, what you talking about?
She's just surprised. She's
Relax.
just surprised. She's just surprised.
Yeah, but like relax. All right. So like can't do all that. It's too loud. So we're just gonna relax a little bit. We're gonna just like take a deep breath. We're gonna listen to the video. What he did, okay, doll? All right, doll baby? All right, cool. Actually, do you have a second? Hold on. Who has a second? Does anyone have a second? Ooh, Jazzy, can you play it?
Oh, the clip. Hold on, let me get my MacBook
Yeah,
up.
because
crazy.
There's a lot going on in my voice. No,
I mean, how would you feel if this was one of your relatives posted up on
baby.
TikTok?
Just sit down and relax, okay?
You feel me?
I'd
Like,
wait
I feel like
for
you
the
would be
video.
in
I'd wait for the video. That's what I'd do.
confusion as well. I do what I want. I'm a young hoe, period.
I do what I want, comma,
Wait,
I'm a young
Pina, hold on. I think you need to hear what he said first before anything.
Who's Pina? Oh, is
All
that
right,
Pina?
that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah. This is just a backup account. I'm banned on my main one till 2031. I called unfiltered bald. You know, that's the backstory.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so you're from Marmar's panel then.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
I'm screaming.
Tati, is it crazy, girl?
Look, I think you need to hear what he said. And he said it to multiple people, different times. And so,
let me know when y'all ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Whoa, it's okay for her to bring up AB though. I hope your child gets AB'd. I hope she gets RAPE'd. Fuck, y'all niggas weird. Y'all be letting shit pass. It's okay when she say certain shit. I want whatever she want. I hope her husband touches her child inappropriately. Fuck are you talking about? Y'all niggas are weird. Y'all be letting everything slide and there's gonna be, oh, yo, Dre doing too far. Fuck that bitch. I hope her kid unalives tomorrow. So again, like I just said, right? It's weird as shit that y'all niggas keep saying, oh, well, she wasn't being disrespectful. I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions about how I feel. Are you cool? The bitch shouldn't be mentioning me at all. Why y'all mentioning a nigga? Apparently I'm 23. Why would I be married anyway? What y'all talk? Like, y'all don't even be making sense. Y'all niggas be so worried about everybody else. Worry about yourselves. You niggas don't know my age for a reason because it's not your fucking business. I'm 16. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a child. Damn it. Fuck. I'm not even from DC. I'm from California. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'd be lying.
Okay, so that was a lot,
And
right? Okay.
scene.
1 second.
So that's a lot, right? That was crazy. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap. What he said was crazy. I'm from New York, by the way. But what he said was crazy. But what was the whole everything? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and say what he said wasn't crazy, because it was.
Peanut.
That was extremely disrespectful and wrong.
She's just
But
asking how it started.
What made him get this angry? Like,
so
for
here's
real.
Here's the thing, Peanut. So initially, what Pretty said to him was that he was young and I guess his frontal lobe wasn't fully developed, and that pretty much was the extent of why he did this. And I also want to say, Peanut, hold on. He said this to somebody else. He said this to another man about 2 days ago. He said, I hope your child gets touched. I hope your child gets touched. I hope somebody touches your child, your daughter. He said that to somebody else. So before you respond,
No, I understand. I'm reasonable. I'm a reasonable human being. I may be crazy, but I'm reasonable. I'm not a monster. I'm just evil sometimes. But that is not what was first of all, I'm 26, by the way. I just want to make, before anybody says anything, I'm 26. He's older than me.
Well, hold on. I thought you said he's older than you. He's not older than you.
Yes, he's older than me. I'm 26. He's old. He's older than me.
1 second, but he's 24.
He's not. Yeah, he's gonna tell the internet whatever he's gonna tell the internet.
No, he didn't tell the internet that. You want me to show you?
Hold on.
But he's not 24, baby.
I think we got a liar.
He's 24, Pina. He's 24.
No,
he's not 20. Okay.
She's his relative.
I think we got a information from.
We're trying to tell you guys.
Wait till my mother's like that nigga's not 24.
He's not.
Hold on, y'all. We're going left. Hold on,
There's
y'all.
too much people talking. There's too much people talking. There's too much people talking.
So pretty. With Pina being his relative, right?
She knows. Not confirmed. Yes.
No, I've confirmed it because I've seen her with him, with his family. When he was in New York too, he went to her house. What I'm trying to say is, when he travels, we've both seen his passport and ID. That man just turned 30, y'all. 30. He scams. You know how easy it is to change records? You know how many times he's changed his name? He's 30.
And that would mean he graduated high school.
He's slow. He's autistic. He was held back, you guys.
But you can't stay.
He went to school. He went to school with Justin. Justin just turned 25, like me. They went to school. Dre was held back. He didn't start kindergarten like we did.
Ruthie,
he's autistic.
Ruthie,
like actually, no, it's fine. You believe what you want to believe.
Hold on. I'm saying, there is no school in America that's going to have a 24-year-old actively enrolled in the school.
Yes, there is. You know how many high school basketball players? I know somebody who was 22 playing as a senior.
24-year-old in high school.
I need you to stop.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Can I speak, please?
Everybody stop. There's too much people talking. Like, please. I keep saying that.
All I'm saying is he's autistic.
Finish what you have to say, Ruthie.
Thank you. All I'm saying is he's autistic. He did not start kindergarten like we did. He wasn't 4 or 5 going to kindergarten like we were. He was still getting help. He had an IEP, guys. Like, what the fuck? His friend already confirmed this.
We heard you say that. We heard all of that. Yeah, Can I finish, please? I don't know why you're standing at the beginning and in the midst of mine. I need y'all to mute, please.
I don't know why you're trying to cut me off and be rude to me. I'm his cousin.
Speaking.
Okay, I'm speaking too. I'm confused.
Ma'am, would you mind waiting and giving me the respect that I gave you?
Well,
you didn't give me respect. You just tried to be weird.
Let me ask this real quick. Before June, 1 second. June, 1 second.
Okay.
Like, we have his family on the line. I'd rather get the information from them, please.
All right.
So you're saying that, did he make up the page that posted his information and had like his graduation year and everything? Is that all fake? Like, he made that page, like made a fake page that like shows like when he's graduating and all of that?
So you're saying that he graduated high school in 2023?
No, he graduated high school in 2020.
He graduated.
No, he didn't graduate
college in 2024.
He graduated high school in 2020.
Yes.
Yes,
he did.
Pina, he graduated high school in 2020.
I don't know about that part. I don't know about. I'm keeping it back with you. I don't know about college. I'm gonna keep it. I wasn't there for that. His exes was there for that part.
Mahogany.
All right, cool. Right, Mahogany was there for all that. But I know that Dre is older than me.
He graduated high school in 2020. He graduated college in 2024.
Yes.
So that would mean
So what's the problem with that?
So that would mean he graduated high school and at the age of 24. He was in high school actively at the age of 24. That is what we're saying. That does not sound right. Is it possible
that somebody could get a GED or a higher education?
Yes, but no. This is him posted in the high school during high school.
You just said that this was college. I'm confused.
No.
You're telling me that this man who had a video posted online featured as being a freshman in 2020, looking quite literally like an 18-year-old. You're telling me that this man in 2020 who had a video of a post,
he has a very youthful face.
Can you put this on the big screen, pretty? So it says there's no fixed limit on how much you could be held back in school, right? So again, he was held back. He is not like us. That's all I want to say.
But you can't be.
I'm not
Go ahead. No, one
excusing.
second. Let me let June get.
I'm not excusing his behavior because he's
Yeah,
autistic.
what he said was horrible, by the way. And I will
I'm
have
just saying
words
his
for
age,
him.
his age, and
I
like
definitely
dates.
will. I wanted to say that.
Wait, Peanut. I'm just saying for age and dates wise, being autistic doesn't excuse what you say, but his age and the reason why he's the age he is and why he's in school is because he is held back.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead, June.
This is all hogwash. This is a scheme set up by Todd. Where the hell is Todd? Because none of this makes sense. I don't know who's understanding this, but and nobody's confused but you two ladies. Nobody is not understanding this but you two ladies. I don't know if he sent y'all over here. How much he paying y'all to come over here to do this? Because this is embarrassing. Y'all coming over here saying, y'all keep stumbling over the truth and the lie. Because what? First you said you the younger cousin. That makes him your first cousin. When that's not really how first and second cousins go. He's your second cousin based on his relationship to the family. But y'all not related to this man. Y'all don't know nothing about this man.
Not.
Everything you know.
Okay.
May I finish?
I mean, June, you may know everything.
Again,
why
we are
is this bitch
listening to
muting me?
this.
Like that ass.
We are listening to you.
You know my aunt.
I'm muting you because I told her.
My aunt, right?
Actually, I do.
You know my aunt, right?
Is this her?
Yep.
Okay,
that's
then.
her.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question.
I just want to know, like, yes, what he said was absolutely atrocious and wrong.
But it shouldn't be
why
nothing
are you
else after
putting
that.
his pictures up here like this?
There's a need to have a registry on TikTok because when we find men who are presenting with P3DO ideologies, we're going to present them. We're going to present we the PIs over here. We are going to expose them. We are going to expose the harmful men on these panels as often as we can and as many times as we can. We do this regularly. This is what we do over here. Yep. Thank you for coming. I appreciate everyone who's here listening to the conversation, who's taking in the information. Thank you all so much.
Stop muting me, though. Thank you.
You're talking. You're speaking in the midst of me speaking.
No
one can hear you.
I get it. This is what
we
you do.
get it
this
that you don't understand how conversations work and you need to fight for Dre. We get it. We get it. You're just embarrassing yourself, Stink.
No,
now
you're
we all
embarrassing
looking at
yourself.
you like
you're
a
doing
liar.
This for you're gonna do this for a day or two, and then you're gonna not give a fuck about this tomorrow. Like I'm confused. This is what I be talking
let
about.
It go.
Y'all just be doing shit
it's
for content. This
at
is
this
really
point.
sad.
Your
no,
auntie,
you're embarrassing. Bitch, your body is embarrassing.
We all from DC. We gonna make calls. We gonna send emails. We gonna make sure everybody knows what this man said about children.
In fact,
and
absolutely.
supposedly
Why
works
don't you
with
send
children.
legal
Not today, baby. Not in 2026.
Yeah, no, actually we can. Would you mind giving us the information we need? What's his correct
Absolutely. But the first place you should not take this, if that's the case, is TikTok. Present all your evidence as such to the court.
What's the next place?
Do not put this shit on the internet then. Y'all, why is it that whenever y'all have an issue with something, y'all run right to social media instead of going right to the police? If you know somebody did something extremely dangerous, go to the police. I don't care.
Yeah, police. We got police.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to TikTok. Ooh,
absolutely. Not the police, not TikTok, not the TikTok police. Go to the real police.
Let me ask you a question. One second. Just 1 second. Do you believe that just because I'm on here, like, you think that this is the only action that people are taking?
No, baby, I'm not even talking about you. I don't even blame you for doing this. Do what you gotta do.
But the thing is that, like, June doesn't need to take any action. He didn't say this about her child. She can just be online being angry about it.
He said this about your child? This is what I'm trying to get to understand, like, the whole content.
Yeah, he said this
your
about
birth child.
My child.
On behalf of our family, I do apologize. On behalf of our family, because that should have never been said to you. No, real shit. Like, that's crazy.
You're laughing, Ruthie,
no funny shit. That's dead crazy.
I'm not laughing. It's just her apologizing is gonna do nothing for you. Like, she's
not facts. I don't need it to do nothing crazy, but like, I just want you to know, you know that it's fucked up.
Because I know y'all bullshitting. I'm like,
you know that it's fucked up.
On behalf of our family unit.
But fuck June regardless, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I really do apologize on your behalf.
Returns the favor.
But I don't fuck with June, though. Like, she's being weird. Yes. Yeah. Oh, look.
I mean, I think their feelings mutual. But let me go ahead and let Kira get in there. Go ahead, Kira.
Kira, this is Sin. Pretty. I find it super funny that the last live when you said, "Oh, well, what is?" Clearly, you guys are just jealous of tea time. These are the same people that you were supporting. La, Tasia, all of them love Dre. So now all of a sudden it's a problem. He been.
So wait, Sin, let me ask you a question. That's what you felt the need to come up and say to me when somebody said something they said about my child? Okay. You get dropped to the comments too, and you get blocked. Can somebody go ahead and block Sin for me, please? Thank you.
Told you she was weird.
I mean, she is weird.
Bye, bitch.
Could you get my aunt down though? No funny shit. You could put a picture up of him.
You're right. I actually don't want to have her up. She's a very beautiful lady, actually.
She's really nice. She
looks like a sweetheart, and I think she'd be very disappointed that her son's online threatening to grade kids.
Wait, is that your brother? Is Dre your brother?
Cousin, I believe.
Pina.
People just love to get their moment in. I think Kiara Tillman is really trying to get her shine.
See.
Okay, can I get some backstory? Because I just dropped in and I woke up from a nap. I called you because I didn't see you online, but now I see you. And I have some things to say, but I need to understand who's on the panel. So you're his cousin, you said? Oh, she's on.
Yeah, I'm his cousin.
Oh, was that your mom or your aunt that's his mom?
Wait, that would be
his mother is my aunt.
Oh, okay.
That's how cousins work, you know?
Yeah, you're right. No, dead ass, you're right. That is how it works. No, you're right. You're right. I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. But thanks for clearing that up. I appreciate you. I just heard.
Wait, did I miss it? I missed it. What happened?
No, she just schooled me on the family tree.
Yeah, that's how it works. You know.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, you know how it works. I mean, you got cousins, right?
I do. In fact, actually,
let's
I do.
not play dumb now. Okay.
You're right.
Oh my God, relax. It was funny. Oh my God. Like, that's too much now. She already called herself out. Lord, I called her out. Like, don't.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I concede, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
I can see clearly now the rain is
gone. Can we just explain to her where she went wrong with the cousins thing in the first and the second?
Yeah, I caught it. It's just that I just woke up from a nap, like I said. I'm a little thrown off.
You just woke up from a snooze.
Yes, I did. And then secondly, I thought I heard her say my mom off the thing. So I'm like, how is that a thing? But okay, it's not mom, it's aunt. So yes, again, thank you for clearing that up. Let's move along. Okay.
That is hilarious. And I think it's so funny that Sin wanted to come up on the panel because I know she came in from a backup page to continue to watch. But Sin was the first one. All I said to her was, I don't understand why the constant fixation on tea time on every single panel. Like, let's just have conversations alone that don't have to do with her. She proceeded to say, I'm so shocked you'd say this to me because you were my mod. And I'm like, what does being a mod have anything to do with me telling you, stop chasing her on every single panel to cuss her out? Like, that's dumb. It's annoying. Like, every single time. This is exactly what Dre does to me. Find you on every single panel to try to start with you. It's fucking ridiculous. So she proceeded to then block me and talk shit about me on Lynn's panel, trying to start stuff. And funny enough, Lynn and Drika wasn't going for it. They kind of just didn't really respond to her. And she kept saying, and pretty. Yeah, so we know what you... No, I blocked her. So we know what you wanted to do. But I think it is really funny that as somebody who... I was your mod, right? Have never actually done anything to you other than say, stop chasing after this girl. I find it really funny that
Wait a minute.
that you're now turning around and saying, oh, you're a hypocrite because you were supporting Tasia. If you paid attention at all, y'all, who was on my photo for the last 23 days? Who was my profile picture?
It was that teeth girl.
Tasia.
Yeah.
When was the last time y'all saw me on Taja's panel? Anyone think? Throw a number out there. Throw a date. Right. So who supports Tasia? Because as I keep saying, like when I fall out with people, I don't fall back in. Right? Like we don't make up. I've not been on Taja's panel maybe since last year, when I decided to unfollow her because she had Trap on her panel. That's when I stopped being on her panel.
Did you just peep what I just peeped?
What?
Anybody just seen how did quote unquote the cuzzo just dipped off, and then Ruthie just dipped off?
Yeah, because they came in here together as a team.
Yeah, and
I am so surprised.
But who's speaking? Who is that? What's her name? What's that girl named Tasia? Because she was irate when I was screen recording. I didn't even understand what she was saying. She was just mumbling and she was just getting so irate. I was so confused when I logged. I forgot who it was that gave me the lead about DJ Harmonix Alive. And so when I initially tuned in, I just heard her being boisterous and agitating and aggravated and irritable. I don't know who got her irate, but I couldn't even make sense of what she was saying. I couldn't even track what she was saying, but she was irate to the max. I need to send you the recording. Please drop your Instagram or something, because I don't know what she was saying, but I was like, what's her deal? What's her issue?
How long ago did you see this on his live? Because I was just in there.
No, I'm happy you mentioned this was earlier. I want to say maybe around 5 or 6. 5 or 6 this evening. Yeah, 5 or 6. When he was initially on live, and when that day person Aerys, that I'm sorry, but that Aerys really pissed me off. Talk about F Pretty and F me too. Like what? No, I'm definitely gonna get his account hacked. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, here's the wild part is this dude is literally in a position at work where he's able to travel around the world and has access to third world countries and able to do some nonsense if he wants to people that don't have adequate protections.
One second.
Do what?
She's talking about Dre.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Continue.
So I mean, it's diabolical that and I mean, not for nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and they have an ethics board where he works and stuff, and just so happens I used to work with a guy who's the executive assistant over there, and I'm gonna go ahead and file a complaint, and hopefully they just go ahead and just unemploy his ass, and
You believe he worked for you believe he worked for the airline?
No, he doesn't work for an airline.
I know that. I'm like, what?
I know who he works for.
All right, hey brother.
Without being a pick-me.
It was like, I'll be a pick-me for the cause.
Will be a pick-me for kids. I sure will. I will.
Yeah.
So when did you look him up before this?
I did. He's problematic, and he's been problematic for a minute. So I was already working on a couple of different solutions as far as he was concerned. So this actually is just something I'm just going to add into the file. So I've already got the ethics complaint drafted, or whatever the case may be. Because at first I was just going to file a TRO, but. Yep, I might not need to do that. And so, yeah, when I saw this and I was like, what the heck? And because someone actually sent it to me, sent me a screenshot of your live and stuff. And I was like, oh, let me drop in here and figure out what's going on. And then like I said, as I listened or whatever the case may be, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this dude doesn't need to be working anywhere that gives him access to anybody.
Well, I appreciate that, because as I said, right, like he obviously has been exposed a few times for scamming. And I can see what they're saying. That's why I wasn't thinking they were entirely wrong, the ladies up here, when they were speaking about his age potentially being incorrect. But there's certain other things that just didn't make sense to me. Like, for example, as I said, like this photo is from 2020 and he looks like this. So I have a hard time like saying somebody's 30, they look like this in 2020. I feel
no, you are right, Pretty. Sadiq confirmed it. DeAndre Walters, P.O. Box 61. Sorry.
Wait. What are you doing, girl? my lord.
Sarah is not
Girl.
playing, and I
She
love
did
you,
not come
girl.
to play. I love this energy. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Fred. But whoa,
My sincerest
you
apologies. I wouldn't.
speeding.
I'm sorry. I'm no.
No,
That's my apologies. I'm sorry if I
no, but
offended
drop that
anybody.
in the
My
Discord.
apologies.
Drop it in the Discord if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
I messaged
for
Pretty
My
the
sure.
apologies, guys.
I
That was
messaged
not my
Pretty the
intention.
info and stuff like that. I just I mean, he did have a theft of services misdemeanor back in 23.
See, 23. That's exactly what this mugshot was from.
Theft of services?
Yeah.
That's that buddy pass. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's scamming for sure. For sure.
Good
Y'all getting
lord.
scammed by a scammer, but you know what? It's because a lot of them are scammers, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
It
And they
makes
want
sense.
to be, at least
They
they want
want
to
to
be.
be a better
But you know what,
scammer.
doctor? It's crazy because I was on another live earlier. I didn't know how deep this went because I don't really be over there. Pretty, by the way, I feel like I deserve compensation because since this is happening, I've been like listening in on these other conversations, and these people are really, really weird and demented and weird. I mean, I'll get into that later, but doctor, I've heard that he's done this multiple times. Like other people, like he's threatened or not, well, he's threatened other people's children multiple times on his app. So I'm like, that's cool that you were taking, initiative before now, because it seems like a lot of people were very comfortable with it. Like they're used to him saying outlandish things like this on this app. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
listen. That's because a lot of people try to not take him seriously and stuff. Like I saw on another panel, they were calling him autistic Dre and everything like that, and
Yes,
they
they
think it's
make
kind.
fun of his condition. Yeah.
Yeah, they want to think it's quirky and stuff like that. But he's high functioning and he understands. He understands the difference from right and wrong and everything like that. And I mean, listen. I just don't play about this shit. This is. I mean.
And autism doesn't make you demented. I really
Right.
wish they would stop using that as a like that is not what that's not what that means. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like at all.
Right,
So
but
that's
people don't
crazy that they're
understand
even trying it.
ASD. Yeah, people don't understand
Yeah.
ASD, and they're willing to give them a pass and stuff. They don't because they think ASD means the R word and stuff like that when it really doesn't.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's literally, and I think that's the thing too. Like, autism is neurodivergence where it shows up so differently and it's on such a wide spectrum that, like, just automatically assuming just because somebody is on a spectrum, they're just this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's just so ignorant.
Yeah, ASD in how it's presented with Dre might have will definitely affect his relationships with other people and stuff like that, and it can be attributed to some quirkiness or whatever and stuff, but it's not a lack of intelligence that he has.
Correct.
And it's not a lack of understanding the difference of right and wrong or the ability to form a moral code and stuff. He is just a sinister human being who happens to have ASD.
I'm finally off being banned.
Wait, I didn't even know you were banana. Is that what happened? When did it happen?
I was bananaed. They hit me with the ban hammer so hard. Could not join a live if I tried. It was horrible.
They did it to me to my account. Sorry.
But that's why you should have freaking like made a backup page. What the hell?
My backup page is a Wahite man.
I know, made another one. Like, I have 5.
Another one. Oh, I need 5. I need 5. You're right. Yeah, no, my backup page is a Wahite.
Y'all are naughty because I've had the same page for 2 years, and let me knock on wood, but y'all are naughty on this app.
To be honest, TikTok is unfair because they would sit there and give you violations for the smallest things. You wouldn't even know what you did wrong.
Thank you, Sarah. Correct.
You could put a throw up emoji and then
Sarah,
they give you.
You don't think you're taking this girl thing a little bit too far, sis? You really are trying. You're up here trying to condone their behavior on this family app.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Especially Prairie.
You couldn't
the
pay
things
me
that come
to
out
come
of
up
Prairie's
here.
mouth.
You couldn't pay me to come up here and do that for my cousin. You couldn't pay me if somebody whispered, your cousin said, never. You wouldn't know that man was related to me or even I knew him enough to say he was my cousin.
To be totally fair with all of you, I really did deserve to get banhammered. I'm not even gonna act like I didn't decide.
Girl, I told you the things that come out of Prairie's mouth.
Sorry.
Yeah, June, you were right. Like if we even shared the last name, I'd be trying to change my last name.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody nothing. I'm not telling nobody Nathan. You notice every single time a serial unaliver comes out and is revealed, like there's no family members who get on any.
Right?
All the family members are like, I don't know that guy. Like, what are you talking about? Why are y'all trying to associate with degenerates? I don't understand it.
I'm doing it for strangers for free.
Do you know what happened, Bree? Did you hear the video?
Yeah, no, I've heard it this morning, right? Where what he said. Yeah, girl, I think it's simply because these people just want validation in the weirdest way. Maybe it runs in their family. I'm not sure. But if I would never, I would never come up and be like, no, that's mine. Hey, I know we're in the same bloodline. That's insane. I would just be in the comments or swipe away if I can't hear it. But the fact that you would come up and align yourself with that person, and honestly, I don't know if she's aligning or not because I just walked in when she was on the panel, so I don't know what her thing is about or whatever. I don't know. But the cousin, did she come up and was like, take it down or don't talk about my cousin?
She was saying,
was she on that type of time?
You know how it would feel to see your cousin like this?
Oh my God, that is crazy.
So
I was gonna sit there and tell her that Diddy's lawyer was saying the exact same thing about him. He's a community man, he's a family man, he's a what do you call it? A product of the community, affluent in the community.
I just said it too.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you, June. Yeah, thank you, Miss. Yeah, thank you, Miss. Like people say the same thing about older people. Like, oh, he's a good man. He's a what do you call it? A thing of the community. This and that. A pillar. Thank you. A pillar of the community. Thank you. Yeah, all that stuff. So what does that make? Like,
yeah, Ryder said they aren't related. I know they're not related because they're lying about his age. That's what I'm trying to say. And Dr. Tyrone, you can tell me on the back end what age you have for him because I know the age I have for him, and I feel like that man's not 30.
No, he's not.
You think he's younger?
He's 24.
That's what I said.
That's what you said. That's what
you told me not to say anything about him, but I got his birthday too. And if you want that info, let me know.
Yes, please send it on the back end. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's her name. Sorry.
You gotta do like for real weird stuff. I disowned one of my cousins because he got too many kids with too many women. Like I was like, "Ooh, you gotta go!" Like
that's crazy because I disowned my brother for the same damn reason. My whole brother.
Like, you have terrible management of you. You got bad management of your time. That's crazy. Get out of here.
Hey, so Tech, are you like going between? Are you telling Dre what's going on here and stuff? Because he's like, so he actually wants to see y'all try to dox him. He don't think it's going to happen.
Let's see.
There are better ways to handle Dre. But this is the thing. Yeah, there are way better ways to handle Dre. But so are you watching DJ? Because I came up here because I was on that. I heard some of the stuff on that panel.
No, he's not live anymore. Messy Desk is live.
The way that they were trying their hardest to make it not bad what he said and make it like, oh, it's pretty because she's the one who's putting her family in danger because she dressed up as Carnival and she was in a band with her little booty out.
Wait,
and
what?
and oh yes girl because here's the thing, you're putting your child in danger, okay, because you are disrespecting your husband, the one who's supposed to protect you, and your husband should never have a wife
for 3 years.
Well, honestly, either way, okay, you are hurting his feelings because you went out and you did single lady things while being married and being a mom, and you had that Carnival outfit on, girl, and you was shaking and twerking and stuff like that in the street. And that's the reason why you're putting your child in way more danger than him wishing unalivement on your child. That's their ideology. Like, quite literally, they believe that your child does not deserve protection because you have offended a man.
And went to Carnival.
And this is the funny part. Then one of the girls came up and actually it was Brookie. Brookie was like, I don't see anything wrong with that. It seems like a very cultural thing. Like, it's not like she's just out, whatever. It's cultural, whatever. And so the dude who said that was like, yeah, it's cultural, meaning that we accept it. But let's talk about the divorce rates. Aren't they high? And they're like, oh, yeah, they are high. I was like, exactly. And they was like, yeah, you got a point. Speak king, preach king, girl. I was like, I cannot be in here long. I got to go. I can't. There's no way.
He said, but that's the divorce rates. I mean, honestly, I'm going to tell you, y'all, if there's probably no less opinion I could care about more than Brookie's. Like, y'all have me fucked up if you think I care about what a field white got to say about me. Like, y'all really have me all the way messed up. I don't care about that.
Last week, weren't y'all calling this girl all kinds of liars and HOEs and 304s? But now she got an opinion. Get that.
No. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Let me clear it up.
Ozzy said. Good to know.
Yeah. What?
Ozzy said I deserve it.
So Pretty, do you have the link of the YouTube of that lady who made the documentary? Or like the video of him scamming? There's like a video on YouTube. I'm just asking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please send it to me.
Wait a second.
I'm looking for it. Somebody said they had it.
Okay, YouTube.
They said it was his like government name, and a lady said he was stealing and scamming from her.
Hold on.
I was looking for it.
I'm trying to find it. Oh my god. Oh, so funny. No, I don't have it.
Get on my laptop.
I don't have it.
Screenshot.
Aerys called me an immigrant. Okay.
No, she calls you a tether. Whoever that person is, I don't know whatever their gender is. That person is confused.
I found
gender
it.
and a mentality. I'm sorry.
You found it?
Get my laptop out.
Play it. I beggeth. Play it.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me look through it.
Well, remember, Ozzy doesn't like me because of the fact that, remember how I called out the fact that she told Tasia that Mills said she was going to curb stomp her baby, and then I told them that they were lying because that's not what she said. And remember, Ozzy was a part of it, and she was the one that was like, play the clip. You guys, nobody can watch the clip but us because we got the clip. Ozzy just wants a friend. So the thing is, Ozzy is the reject from the Fairy crew, right? Because Fairy always got a big friend beside her, right? I'm gonna stick beside her. And then she just like rotates big friends, like just every time. And Ozzy was the last one. I'm gonna say this. Ozzy, you have some nerve. You have some nerve, okay? You have some nerve after you crying on this app and lying that somebody said they were going to curb stomp your baby, only for you to turn around and say, I deserve for somebody to say that about my child. Y'all need to all, like, I can't, especially y'all married women who be on this app.
Can we log into Messy Dex?
I do not. No, I have her blocked, so y'all can log in. But if anybody wants to stream, but I blocked her. I don't have time for that. I told you, I mean it. I'm gonna, anytime I respond to this, it will be in my own space. I'm not going to nobody's space to talk about shit.
You're right. You ate with that one. Why stream it? Because she was over here. She could have come up and had a conversation.
No, she, because as I said, people were gonna just act tough. Like, she'll come up on any panel, but you're not gonna come up on this one, but you want to act tough everywhere else. Girl, bye.
Life. I just can't get life out my that song is stuck in my head.
We know Kiera is about to side with Dre. Yeah, no, of course. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna say this, Ryder. Like, I'm never gonna regret defending a woman, right? Because the shit that happened to Big Law, and I spoke about it when that man said that she should not have, she shouldn't call herself a victim because of the fact that she called the police because she was bitter. I held alive about it, defended her a couple times. I'm never going to regret defending her because I'm not defending her, I'm defending the principle. So regardless of how people switch up and change and just get super fake. I mean, it's the same with Fairy. Defended Fairy, fell out with a bunch of people over what happened with Fairy. That's how I like blocked Rasta and started going on my tirade about him. Like, the thing is that like, I'm never going to regret a principle I stood on because I'm standing on the principle. I'm not standing beside you because you're my friend. Because regardless of if I like you or not, if you decide you want to switch up and start doing this shit that I know that every one of them are going to do, I'm still going to stand by my principle. Like, I'm never going to feel stupider that I have egg on my face because I still feel like what Goldo said was wrong. I'm never going to change that. I'm never going to throw it back in her face and be like, that's why he said, no, I'm not doing that. Because only y'all do low stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that. Ever. Never will. Right? Like, I'll never throw nothing that y'all said back in your faces. I'm only going to throw that Ozzy lied about somebody curb stomping her baby because she lied. But if somebody really said it, I wouldn't be like, ha ha ha, that's why they said they curb stomped your baby. No. The only time I'm going to throw it in your face is when you lie over it, like you did, Ozzy. But anyways, so the thing is that like, I mean, it's been multiple women actually. Like, there's just been this one-sided loyalty. I defend them, they don't defend me. It ends up being this weird situation. I'm never gonna not defend women, and I'm never going to be upset that I defended somebody, because I just feel like if you feel something's right, you say it's right. If you feel it's wrong, you say it's wrong. Go ahead, Ryda. Hey, boo.
Hi. Yeah, no, I get that. I just think it's like hypocritical when people try to like use the like woman card thing for their own situations, but then they don't like apply that to all women, if that makes sense. But fuck. Oh, I was just gonna say, I like to come over here because this is like one of the only spaces where people, like, no offense to anybody, but they can speak decent English. They act civilized. I don't get a headache. I do appreciate some people's accents. I know everyone come from different places in America, but this is a nice breath of fresh air. Yeah. I get a headache on here sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
I must not get around TikTok enough.
Well, you kind of just stay in certain spaces, which is good. I like kind of teeter between two spaces, like, feminist talk, then obviously like, what is now coined drama talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think drama talk has normalized too much like foul behavior for people to think like something that Dre did is okay and says is okay. They sort of like brush it under the rug because we're just so used to hearing people saying like crazy, absurd stuff about people's kids or.
Oh, I like that you used another word. You used absurd and not egregious.
How is
absurd?
I'm sorry. How is that any different for the way this was just a segue of what's to come, because it started off with Rasta and his sister and that whole kerfuffle. Well, it's not even kerfuffle, that whole tragedy. But that was then. But do you see how the thing is just like almost snowballing? And I don't know what to say.
I think it started with that whole lie. That's what I'm trying to like. I think when that lie happened, and before that, somebody had said, I think it was maybe Kier said something about a baby. But when Mill was accused of saying she would curb stomp Ozzy's baby, it was like a whole uproar, right? Like, oh my God, she said this thing. And it's just like, after that, it was like, okay, curb stomp a baby, take out a baby, unalive a baby, grape a baby. You can't say that. That's terrible. Grape a baby again. Grape a baby again. Grape a baby by her dad. Grape a baby and unalive the baby. Grape a baby. I mean, I just think it's gonna keep spiraling. Y'all gonna talk about now burning babies alive. Y'all go. I mean, it's just at this point, like it is.
So how many times has Dre done this?
A lot.
I don't know how much he said about somebody's kid, but I have heard him threaten to unalive women like at least one a week. I know he did it to Coco, I heard. I think he's done it to E's girlfriend. I haven't really been there to see it. I think he's probably under the influence when he does it, not to make an excuse for him, but I have definitely heard about him threatening to unalive at least 5 people.
Really?
I will never forget when he crashed out on me on Mama's Live.
Hold on, if you have like recordings or any of that other stuff, please private message me and stuff. I am drafting a complaint with his ethics board.
Do you have E blocked?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Dang, he would be the one that has the receipts for all of that.
He was in my other live earlier, like complaining and whining like a little baby back bitch, saying that like nobody paid attention to him because he's not blocked on this page. Actually, you can invite him. Nobody paid attention because he said that about his girlfriend, and I'm like, I don't be in young people talk. Like, I be letting y'all have your teen clubs in peace. Okay, like I didn't know that man said that. Like, it's just when he ventures his little ass over into like, you know, in the other part of TikTok, like that's when like I'd know anything. Like Capricorn's gonna crash out on me. I do, but I will say this about the Teen Talk, okay? Teen Talk is actually, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna commend Teen Talk. Have you ever heard them problem solve? Like, have you heard them work through their issues?
Never.
They're so mature. No, they're so mature about it. Like, they work through it better than this weird nonsense over here, right? Like, but then I sometimes feel like the young people who get rejected from Teen Talk come over to our side because you got Kiera and Dre over here with us.
So you mean they're not over? You mean they're not over there trying to figure out how to meet up in Houston and spit on each other?
No, they do threaten to fight as well. They do.
They
But they just never
fight,
have
but, like,
done
do
it.
they meet up and spit?
No, they just have never done it. But wait, I don't know if y'all know who Cucifer is. If you do, pretty, I'm sure you're probably not a fan. He got on a bus last week. I don't know at what hour. He was on the bus for hours, like an 8-hour bus to link up and fight.
So maybe I should have been specific that it's the women that I'm talking about now.
Fight who?
To fight E. And then E was like, gotcha, like I'm not at the address I sent you. Christopher didn't shower all day. He was mad. He barely ate. It was funny. He was literally on live the whole time showing us him on the bus and everything.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, this tells you in real life how much people really don't have anything to lose in real life. Like, y'all ain't worried about your career. Yeah, you ain't worried about your paper. You ain't worried about your reputation. Like, you got nothing other than TikTok going in your life. This 2x2 screen. Wow.
Well, I guess I was wrong. Maybe I was actually talking about the women because I one time saw this breakup of 2 women that like I knew were cool for a while, and they were just like handling really professionally. Like, they didn't like call each other bald-headed hoes, nothing. Like, they're just like.
I just have a question because maybe I missed. Well, this is along the line of the making up. Let's say me and you beefing and you show a pew pew. How do we work beyond that? Don't.
I mean, somebody got to pull the trigger. Like, we not just gonna be brandishing weapons for funsies. Like who does that? Like, what are we doing? Like, either use it or put it away. What is wrong with y'all? Very weird. I don't understand it.
You are right. Most of the time when women break up, it's either the most professional thing you've ever seen or it's the super messiest thing you've ever seen, and there's no middle ground.
And that's what I'm saying is over on their side, it has been professional. this side's been very messy.
That's what you think, but it's more so at a higher level that is way more manipulative and stab you in the back-ish. Like, one person is gonna go, like, they'll wait 3 months and then, like, go call your job or something. Or, like, they'll go spread a bunch of rumors behind your back to other people to make their hands look clean, but they just don't do anything on the front end in front of people. It's actually way more, like, strategic, messy.
Why call your job? Oh Lord! Well, I take back what I said. I don't know. Maybe that's because I don't be over there in the team clubs, Jay.
Are all in fact sleeping together, though. It is very funny. It is very funny to me. That is the one thing that I do use my backup page for, is to, like, I have a, you're gonna hate me for this, but I do have
over there in the team clubs
of, like, who all, huh?
You be over there in the team clubs
just to watch, like, the breakups.
Half of the people are 30. Pretty.
No, there's a bunch of y'all that are young. That's a lie.
They're like 35 to like 35. I'm telling you.
They're the age of the high school kids in those scary movies. Those are the high school kids in the scary movies. They're actually 30, but they're pretending.
Yep.
So here's a YN from the fellow other side of TikTok that likes to party crash on the aunties because it's crazy over there. Yeah, so actually they be like it'd be like 21 to, I think the oldest people be over there be like 30 maybe, but it's mainly people in their 20s.
But then it's JoJo. JoJo's close to 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he's the 30-year-old.
He's the one. Like, he's the 35-year-old. Yes, like, we know him. It's very creepy.
Yeah, no, they be doing all the stuff that be happening over here too, but it ain't no conflict resolution over there. It's just fake friendships until they get mad the next week.
Yeah. Maybe I wasn't there enough.
And that's why I be over
come
here.
Of the figuring out Kiana situation or Kaylani situation, because I was trying to watch it. It was too much of like talking, and I just couldn't handle it.
Oh, apparently she verified the info.
Okay, so she was right. He was wrong.
No, I don't remember that happening, but
no, remember she showed the what's that thing that all the med students get? The not the signing day, but the
Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so look, I used to be an auditor, so I know how to verify information. That is not like authentic. I could screenshot that from one of my friend's stories that is actually matched and just post it and make it look like I matched. Like, her name's not on it.
When you come up, could you just play the video recording of what he said? I want to hear you talk.
I be with the mature people. I be with the TTs and the older cousins. Yeah. Doc know what I'm talking about. I don't be over there. I'll just be in the hallways watching like, damn, can't be me.
Yeah, pretty. Give me 1 second. I gotta share it to my girl's phone, and then I'm gonna just play it off my girl's device. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Jay, that's the same thing I'd be doing. Like, dang, that can't be me.
Wait a minute. I gotta tell everybody I got a girlfriend.
No, June, don't troll while I'm trying to get the.
No, I like his girlfriend.
Ryan, what you doing over here?
I love Pretty. Pretty's my day one.
Okay, so we see that's what I'm saying. Like, we all the bitches with conversations like Pretty and like June. Great to know.
I don't be seeing you over here, girl. Where you be?
Me?
Yeah, I don't see you over here no more.
Listen, I follow about 3 of Pretty's accounts. I don't know which account she be on. This one just randomly came up, and I was just like, okay, I don't follow this one. Like, okay, here she is again. Like, I see her sometimes, and then I don't. Like, I don't know what be going on. And that the only person I got to lean on since Pretty, I don't be seeing Pretty, me and Sasha, Ace Boone Cools. Like,
this panel is starting to look real familiar now.
You know, it is.
It sure is.
Doc, how you
Somebody want to know whose hairline is that in your profile?
Dre's.
No, that's not. Is that his forehead?
That's his forehead. Recently, actually.
Yo, hold on. I gotta go. I know Dre from back in the day. He don't bother me no more because he's submissive now.
Oh, you mean from Murmur's channel?
Yeah, I used to be a moderator over there. But before that, I used to be on a bunch of different panels. He used to try me, and I remember the first time I met Dre was on India's Live, and he popped up on the camera. He had a fake AP on top of his head. I might have a picture of it.
TikTok made me realize just how mentally ill.
Wait, hold on.
People
Go
are.
ahead.
There's a lot of mentally ill people among us.
That's what I remember.
Extremely, not just regular. Extremely.
He was trying to go toe to toe with this other dude who got way more money than him. It was so
I got
funny.
the recording ready if you want.
Okay.
I might have that picture. Let me go look.
Before you play it, Dr. Tyrone, I know you wanted to record.
I don't know what's going on. What is this you guys are talking about?
Well, let's play the recording and we'll catch you up. Go ahead.
E, go ahead.
Go ahead, E.
Really trying to get to the part of the clip or
Yeah,
something.
my fault. My fault. I thought you said you had Dr. Somebody going before me. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Aerys, what are you gonna do? Protect your girls? I'm gonna take her life too. Why you just let him? I'm gonna take her life too. What you gonna do? And he's able to sit on the pen on you.
I'm gonna play it over one more time so you can hear him say. One second.
Aerys, what are you gonna do? Protect your girls? I'm gonna take her life too. Why you just let him? I'm gonna take her life too. What you gonna do? And he's able to sit on the pen on you. And he's doing it again.
Yeah, that's a short clip of him saying he's going to take my girl's life. This is when me and him got back into it a while back. He said he was going to take my girl's life. Because me and him, I guess he came to my city 3 times attempting to do that as well. So, yeah.
So he claimed.
I was in that one live when the last time I think it probably happened with E. And yeah, that definitely was happening. I was like, is it this serious? Like, what's going on? Like, what is going on?
And how old is your girlfriend, E? If you remind us for
She's
just
20. She's 20.
Okay.
I'm 24.
And how old are you? Oh.
I'm 24.
I thought you were older, but never mind.
No, I think he's been a young YN. Okay.
Yeah, he is a YN, yeah.
I just think that that's really interesting. And that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, this is somebody, I don't think he's planning to have anybody positive in his life, because he just be saying the worst, most egregious things and saying it into the atmosphere. But yeah, no. I mean, it's people like these that really feel like they can't be affected. And I think that's a part of him where it's like he goes from 0 to 100. Like he'll act like he don't care. And I love seeing him dial up, right? Like it'll be like, yeah, you know how like when a 13-year-old, like they're trying to have the low voice, like, yeah, mom, I can make my own breakfast. I don't need you to make me pancakes no more.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Trying to have the low voice.
I literally just had a flashback from my son when he was about 14 years old. Oh my goodness.
Doc, where you come in all of this? What you got going? You offering your legal expertise up here today?
You know, yeah. I'm gonna run a couple of things.
And doing what you do best.
Yeah. Ruining lives.
Man, what?
I would beg to say you're saving lives. I would.
Well, yes. Saving lives by ruining lives.
Oh well.
You know, kind of June. Hey, June. It's like when you go and you give them ninjas the business and everything like that and stuff. You ruining their lives, but saving lives.
Yes, I am, and I feel good about it. I do this with my full chest every day.
10 toes down.
Toes down.
I learned from being on the auntie and big cousin side of TikTok since like November is that multiple people have been saying the same things, but nobody listens to certain people or like people that have like a smaller following or like whatever the case may be. But everybody will say the same thing, and then it just takes something real big happening for everybody. It'd be like, Nick, but people been saying that. Like, it's not the first time. I distinctly remember TT June back in December, Christmas time, and I know it's Christmas time because I was in Texas for Christmas visiting family. We was on Ron's Island. There was some stuff going on there. Like, you go keep your foot on the neck. You can't do nothing but respect it.
Golden goose on Adam's apple daily.
Pretty. Is that boy's feet some boats? How
Bruh.
big is that boy's feet?
So remember yesterday when I said from widow's peak to clown shoes? I did not realize that he actually had clown shoes on. Let me.
He look hungry in every picture he takes.
Looks ill proportioned.
Was that a telephone?
Like his is what a cell phone.
A Telfar bag?
It's a Telfar. It's a Telfeezy. Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, not the button.
You're right. It's probably a welfare. It's probably not like a
welfare.
Look.
What on earth is happening?
Oh my God, y'all are diabolical over here. Y'all are funny.
He walked into downtown locker room. Give me the Royal Caribbean size.
The Royal Caribbean.
No, we gotta start calling him La Cienega. We gotta start calling him La Cienega Boulevardes. Them shoes is big as hell.
Them shoes, them like the corrective shoes. They got corrective shoes.
Yo, she said corrective shoes. I'm done.
Yeah, man. From when you go to the orthopedics, like you like, hey, my feet's hurt. I don't got enough body fat on me.
No, it's when you have diabetes, you get those shoes.
No, guys.
Or you get the toe off or the heel off shoe.
Sasha, they're weighted shoes. Otherwise, he'd fly away.
Oh, you're funny.
You're weighted. Like, this is like extra weights at the bottom.
Clodhoppers on him. That's those are like actual clodhoppers.
Can I pose a question? Are his feet big or his legs really skinny?
Yes, the answer is yes to that question.
That's skis, not feet, man.
Now, Dr. Tyrone, would you ever wear this large jacket with these tiny pants to a professional?
Oh my gosh.
Can you zoom in on the watch?
Oh my gosh.
Can you zoom in on the watch, please?
No, y'all remember when the Little Rascals pretended to be an adult? So they dressed in like a black suit? That's what the hell he looked like.
That is
he looked like he
emergency.
pretended to be an adult.
That is an emergency.
With little toddlers in his suit.
I just want to know why did the women like sleep with him and like him? I don't get it.
You could tell off rip and stuff people that ain't got their daddy in their life, man. Because who taught this man how to dress?
I don't know.
Will say if you look at him from behind, I would have thought that was a well-dressed woman. Because I would have thought I saw a dress and some leggings and some gum soles. You sold me in the gum soles.
That's a tall, beautiful woman right there. It's a hey little leg. Oh.
Hey long legs.
I want to say, daddy or not, he would have dressed like that. It's the build. It's the way he's built.
But the thing we learn is, first of all, this dude walking
Look
around
at them
talking
shoulders, Dr. Ty, whatever your name. Look at them shoulders.
Tyrone, this guy's walking around talking about how much bread he got and everything like that and stuff. And someone hasn't told you to wear tailored suits and get your jackets tailored. I mean,
won't tailor them, Dr. Tyrone.
Oh my God.
The shirts are lopsided. The shoulders are lopsided.
When you buy off the rack.
That's perfect tailoring.
I mean, but he is a YN though. I mean, what is he? You said 24? I thought he was older.
So he gotta be lopsided.
He lies and says he is so he can get women.
I mean, he getting them apparently.
Y'all, I don't
because knocking them down.
I don't believe that because I remember I joined the workforce. What I'm saying is I joined the work. First of all, he's not knocking them down. He knocked one down. Who's the other?
And
just the one that he knocked down was in dire straits. So like I don't.
What'd you say and what?
I'm not saying it again.
You ain't gotta say it again. I'll say it.
Whoever supposedly he knocked down was real desperate because, like, God,
it was a hard time. Okay.
I don't think it was I don't know. The story that I heard that he said was that she was like in his bed naked and she wouldn't leave.
That's why I said dark streets.
And I'm just like, wow, that's desperate. I don't know.
Y'all know when you go to the Chinese restaurant and you get the chopsticks and you gotta rub them together to get the little extra chopstick, like, stringy bits off? That's what he's built like. He's built like 2 chopsticks at the same time.
I don't know about y'all. I hear everything. I hear everything everybody is saying. I think I do, but something's ringing in my ear, and it's something I just can't move beyond. He's older than me. He's my second cousin. He can't be my first cousin because I'm younger. Girl, what? I'm sorry.
No. He's the first cousin because he's older than me.
Girl, wait. Girl, I had to sit here like, did you just say that?
But then, to be fair, Bree also asked. So.
Brittany can't even get it out. She can't even get. We gotta listen. We gotta stop denigrating education.
Bree was right on time. No, she was right on time.
He told me he had 2 degrees like me, so I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
I don't even know if he graduated from the first one.
He said he went to Morehouse, and then he said he got a master's degree.
That boy did not go to no damn Morehouse.
Degree.
He said he showed us pictures on a live, so I maybe I didn't look.
No, he did go to Morehouse. He did.
Yeah.
Did he graduate? We don't know.
I mean, and he's a not an alpha. He's a
Kappa.
A Kappa. Yeah, I saw.
Wait.
He alleges he's a Kappa.
Pause.
Yeah, he says he's a Kappa.
Pause. What? Because I know Kappas. You mean a little skinny red and girl?
Yeah, the candy cane. Yeah.
I will call some Kappas if you need me to.
Well, no, you have to find the chapter. It's not just. It's
well, it's at Morehouse.
Morehouse chapter.
And my homeboy Terrence graduated from Morehouse and is a Kappa.
Okay.
Closer than me, baby.
So I will find out tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
That's all I need to know.
I just thought he was different for a little bit. I thought he was changing and turning and becoming a young man. And I had many conversations with him, and I was disgusted by what he said.
Pretty. Kente said you could make those kind of pics on Canva.
Oh
yeah, AI can make those types of pics.
He told me he worked for the government. He told me he has all of these jewelry. He was trying to. Ooh.
Oh no! Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Go back to that. No, go back to that.
I have to erase some things. It has like his name and stuff.
No, I want to see that. Oh, you gotta black it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We already saw the name.
Hey, pretty. His LinkedIn profile says the same thing.
Oh, so you could just post. I guess you could just put it. It's public information, right?
Yep.
I mean, I am pretty certain that DOXing is illegal, though. I don't think.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's not.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And if it's public, if you are the one to share it, I do believe that's considered doxing.
He doesn't work for the government directly. He works for an NGO.
Wait, pretty. Go back. Was that a
NGO?
basketball? Give me just a second. Was that a basketball picture, pretty? Like with him with a jersey on?
Mm-hmm.
Is he saying that he used to play basketball at Morehouse?
No, I think in high school or something like that.
No, it says Morehouse on it.
Oh, it does?
Or maybe it's Morehouse. Go back.
Oh. She can't show that. The other one that had his name on it?
No,
so
it's that
one. This one is what they posted.
Political science.
Actually, that does say Morehouse.
Yeah. So with athletes, they keep the rosters.
Yeah, you should be able to look that up.
You should be able to go look that up to see.
And I misspoke. He works for an IGO, not an NGO. Same concept, though.
What's an IGO?
Intergovernmental organization.
Oh. Well, he said he got money, so.
I mean, as much as a government employee can have, or an IGO.
The shade. He said he was rich.
Man,
he said he was going to he said he was going to trick on me.
Oh, really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as long as you don't have to call someone to get $200 added to his car. As I understand it, that's what
I don't
happened.
see him in the team photo for 22 to 2023. Let me try 23 to 2024.
And if he was on the team, he would be there. Even if he only played for, or if he was only roster sitting for.
That's not even how their jerseys looked.
Oh, so yeah, he's lying, folks.
So then, how does
very simple one to look up?
Because AI can make Sasha. Hey, Sasha, you know how we make those pictures with Ron being bald and all this other stuff. You can make anything on freaking.
That's what he looked like.
You can make anything on freaking with AI.
Yeah. I can just like how to play me.
Yeah, I can put me in a Chicago Bulls jersey. I mean, obviously I didn't play for him. The fuck I'm 6 foot and I'm a grandpa.
I thought he had all of this money. He wanted me to see all his jewelry and stuff. Not that I believed it, but he wanted me to see all his jewelry. He was showing me all his jewelry on.
No, he was a recipient of. Do you know what the most worshipful Prince Hall Lodge Grand Lodge Scholarships Award is?
That grammar is fucking me up.
Oh, it means you po.
When I tell you when you read that the first time, I said that grammar is really fucking me up. How are you giving education-based scholarships and that grammar is fucking fighting?
But it does indicate, Sasha, that it is a needs-based scholarship. So, like, it's clear that him and his mother was that they were struggling. So, like, they were in need of financial assistance. So, like, if you are going to college with a scholarship, you get out of college, you know, in your last year of college, ended up getting arrested, and now out of college, you're out here.
Did that mess up his scholarship?
I don't know if it messed up his scholarship. My thing is, like, ain't no way in that time you got rich already, other than scamming. So I guess he was going to trick on you with other people's money.
Did you actually read this?
I'm reading it too.
Did you actually read this?
He's been pressed over me for a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you actually read this, Pretty?
Yeah, no, I read it. It's terrible.
But have you seen all the jewelry he has though? Like he be showing all his APs and his Rolexes and his Cartier.
No, what I did see was him inside a Rolex store.
Yeah.
Like here, he took a picture of him in the Rolex store. But did he actually?
Oh my gosh!
Have a Rolex?
He told me he bought his ex-girlfriend an AP, and he was like, he said she had she was a, what do you call that, a trust fund baby, and she bought him an AP as well. So they were like buying each other all this jewelry. So I used to call him a sugar baby. That used to be he was a sugar baby.
He's lying.
But wait, go back to that
sugar baby.
Go back to that photo.
Which one?
Whose white hand is that?
The lady saying, "Get away from our products, you loser."
But that's somebody sitting down looking at the. It looks like a copy. It looks like a photo, like a screenshot.
Or it's on the company website.
Oh, it could be. Because his girlfriend wasn't white tee; she was black.
No, I think that's the worker. It's either he's not in the store, he's in the store. It's the worker saying, "Get away from our stuff, sir. You don't have enough money to buy anything."
I had to block Dre on a couple of his pages because he kept sneaking over to my shit and watching my videos.
Go ahead, Prairie.
So, if you've ever purchased a Rolex or any of those watches, one, you're not going over it. You're gonna look at those displays. They're not letting you take pictures. That's why when you popped that up, I was like, he didn't take that picture. Because Rolex and a lot of high-end watch stores, like if you're in store, they do not let you take pictures in store. That's not a thing that happens. So that's off of a website or it's off of an Instagram. But no, they don't let you do that.
Kente, I cannot stand you. Do you see what Kente just said talking about my husband Lee and was that the Zhao Jing have everything in that picture. Is it on sale?
So like as an example, my most recent watch I bought was a Rolex Land Dweller, but I don't have to post a picture of it in the store case, and I can tell you can call Steve Sixta over at Backendorf's in Dallas, and he will say, "Yep, Tyrone Cassell gave me a $20,000 deposit, and he waited 9 months to get the watch."
He did not do that.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
You know,
as someone who I'm not even a big fan of Rolex. Like I have a couple, whatever. But also you have like generational Rolex owners. That's the only reason I have them is because like my dad has them, my granddad has them, so I have them, and because of that, like I've had to go in and get some repairs. They don't let you take pictures inside of there. Like Kente will doctor will tell you don't do that. It's very uncouth, and if they find out you are taking pictures in there, they're gonna politely but firmly ask you to leave.
Because they don't want to get robbed. Is that why they don't want you to take photos?
Yeah, they don't want to.
I just think isn't it giving a little bit like poor when you go into certain places? It's like when you go to certain high-end restaurants and you see market price on the menu, you're not supposed to say how much is this.
Right.
You're just supposed to be okay with paying whatever it is, because if you ask the price, they're gonna be like.
But I'm sure in those stores, if you spent $30,000, they're gonna let you take a photo.
No, they're not gonna let you.
They're gonna let you take a photo.
No, that's for poor people. They
But
don't
see,
Sasha.
So I told this story before and everything like that, because this is the thing that gets me, because the fake markets are out there so bad. So years ago, I was engaged to be married, and I thought, without knowing and stuff, that I would go buy my fiance a Birkin bag for Christmas. So I go to Hermes and stuff like that, and I'm like looking around and stuff, and I saw the purse that I thought would fit her perfectly and stuff, and it was about $34,000, right? Which was, I guess, cheap in on a Birkin, right? But it was like basic black and so on and so forth. It wasn't really so $34,000
basic black.
Yeah. So, anyways, I said, hey, I'd like to buy that one. Christmas coming up. I'm buying it for my fiance and stuff. And she asked me, "Are you on the list?" And I said, "List? What list?" Right? I didn't know and stuff. Yeah, you gotta be on the list to be able to buy. Well, we can get you started today and stuff. I got a nice wallet over here. It's like $1,500 and stuff. That get you kind of started and stuff. I said, "So if I buy the wallet, can I buy the bag?" And she's like, "No." I said, "I just want to make sure I understand this correctly. That's a purse, right?" She's like, "Yes, sir." I said, "I got my credit card right here. If I hand you my Amex right now and say, run that for that bag, you will not sell me that bag." And she's like, "No, sir." Exclusive places play by a whole different, and so that story is only to say exclusive things like AP, Rolex, Breitling, Patek Philippe, Vacheron, things like that and stuff, Birkins, whatever. They play by a whole different set of rules.
Yeah, they don't want certain people in their stuff. That's why it's like it is very elitist, and it's very, which is why I don't understand. Personally, I'm sorry, no offense to you, or maybe however you take it. I don't understand why, especially us, try to buy their stuff, because they don't want us in their stuff. They don't want us in their stuff. Like a lot of these high-end retailers, whatever, they literally do not want black.
It was my fiance at the time. I was like, you know what, man? Everybody talking about Birkin. I was like, let me let her flex in a Birkin and stuff like that. Yeah. Little did I know, I got humbled that day.
Shout out to the Birkin queens. I like the fact that you went to go try to get her a Birkin. Next time you better go to like a consignment shop, and they have new ones there as well.
Yes, and that's what I heard and stuff. I was like, oh, people was like, yeah, you should have just got on the real, because I just left from there and went to Chanel and got a bag lickety split.
This is a perfect place for me to come.
Oh yes, please tell us about the little ladies on the road who got them for the cheap.
They said update only tea time is defending you.
Wow.
So, hey, Sasha, the next time he wants to show you his collection, say, "That's really nice, man. Let's go get it appraised. Let's go to the store."
I asked him to show me the certificate of authenticity, but he would not produce the documents.
Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that.
So he told me to call his jeweler. He wanted me to call his jeweler, and I said, I'm not doing all of that. I just want to see the document that has your name on it, I said, just show me a receipt or something. Like I just want to know that it's real, you know?
Yeah, show me the withdrawal.
One second. Kente's trying to talk. Go ahead. Kente.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry, I was laughing too much because this is so funny. So, for those who don't know, I live in China. So I live in this city that makes a lot. They're not always fakes, but clearly you can get them for cheaper prices. So, a lot of times, especially depending on the city they're in, if they're in New York, LA, or Atlanta, a lot of times the way people be flexing, they just got plugs like me who live out here, and they can get a watch or something that's very, very close to original for like a fraction of the price. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's definitely possible. He might have AP, but only in name, you know. I don't know too many people who have to doctor photos who are out here like flexing like original things. You lie about one thing, you'll lie about another. So
It's also why like people get mad when I say Cartier is just rich people costume jewelry because it's not good quality and it's low quality gold. Like people get like I can't remember whose panel I was on, and she's like, my boyfriend just got me Cartier, and I was like, oh, you should go get your gold tested. Cartier's actually been in trouble a few times for actually selling people really low quality gold. You should go get your gold tested. They've been in trouble a few times for doing that. And she was like, well, your girl. I said, no. Let me be very clear. My girl, I go buy the gold, and then I go and have a jeweler make whatever she wants because I don't like costume jewelry. And also 14 karat gold, if you take it back to Cartier, you spent $1,500 on it. They're going to give you $3. You could go turn around, walk out of the store, turn around that day, and they're going to give you $300 back. That's just how it works.
Well, you're very smart, yeah.
Yeah, so just go buy your gold for $400 for, a chunk of 24 or 18 karat,
18 or 24 karat, yeah.
18 to 24 karat, whichever one you're looking for. If it's everyday wear, you're going to get your 18 karat. If it's something you're going to wear every once in a while, get your 24 karat. And then like have a jeweler make it.
Right.
Go buy your pave stones offline, or go buy your pave stones from somebody. Hey, guess what? All your pave stones, guess what? They all come from Arkansas. You guys are paying top dollar prices for rocks that come out of Arkansas. They're all industrial.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they came from Arkansas. But you're right about getting your jeweler to make like Cartier and all of those bracelets and what's the other, the Van Cleef bracelets. Yeah, because the resale value is the gold, right? And when you bring your Van Cleef bracelet to the jeweler to try to resell it, it's gonna be you're gonna lose out on a lot of money. A lot of money.
Listen, if y'all could see the pictures I have in my camera roll of all the Van Cleefs and the Cartiers and the Bulgaris and the Guccis and the Louis Vuitton.
Can you send me the Van Cleefs and the Bartiers through mail, please? Just send it on. Because if there's one thing I would love to do is wear fake stuff from these brands, like, because I just would love to piss them off. Like, that's fantastic for me.
Not even fake, because the quality of gold is better than Van Cleef than what they're giving you. A lot of it is plated.
Yes. Very much.
Right.
Van Cleef is very much plated. But if you I've actually found that the stuff that you get from China is much better quality for like the Van Cleef, the Bulgari. $1,000 here. I got my homegirl to send. I sent her the money.
Hold on, Quan. What did you say?
Hold on, Quan.
I know. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I'm not trying to talk over y'all. I'm letting y'all have the floor right now.
Quan, you better come off that mic.
No, please. You go right ahead.
Yeah, so Dre fucked my bitch.
What?
Fairy?
Yeah. I'm
wait,
sorry. It's a fuck
wait,
no for me.
what?
Why would he refer to it? What?
Hold on, I want to hear it.
Fairy's not my. What fairy got to do with this?
No, continue. And
Continue,
also,
Quan. Continue, Quan.
She just said fairy.
Yeah,
no.
Just continue with your story. No.
Yeah, just continue the story.
Yeah. I've been cool with Drake for a while now. Linked up with him a few times. Of course, me and my girl type shit. And she's just been acting weird for like a couple months straight. But
he's trolling.
I really ain't care for real. Then we got into it, and she said, "Oh, so you remember when we was in DC and I told you it was with the girls?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said Dre was there. I'm like, "Okay." And I guess she thought that would have made me feel away.
How long ago was this?
2 months ago. This was in January of this year.
Was this before or after you were on my panel?
This was actually before I was on the panel.
No, you were on my panel defending him.
Yeah.
You would come up to defend him.
Yeah. See, your moms was muting me, and they were actually attacking me.
No. You actually came up on the panel to defend him.
Yeah, that's why I came up on the panel, and I actually said that.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I said, and then your moms went a different direction, and then we got off topic. But that's what I tried to address last time on your panel before I was being attacked by your mods.
So you're telling me.
I've been tried to say this, except when your mods came and got at me, I defended myself from your mods, and then I just left. So hopefully I can finish my story this time.
Nigga, go cry about it. Like, what do you want?
We're bashing Dre, so I'm trying to tell you, Dre fucked my bitch, and I don't fuck with that nigga.
Hey, can you stop saying that, please?
He fucked my girl.
Do you like chocolate chip or sugar cookies? Because
chocolate chip all the way.
We do. I want you to understand. We know you're trolling because you're corny, and then 2, we also don't care. Hold on, shut up.
How can you
shut up. We don't care about you, this story, or your existence. So, like, help me understand.
No, relax.
They're doing it again. They're doing it again. That's why I left last time, bro.
No, I care about the story.
I literally left last time because of this shit.
On the story. Okay, so you said you went to DC 2 months ago. So we're saying that he
we
lives
all
in DC according to you.
We all went.
Okay, so according to you, he lives in DC.
Yeah.
And y'all went up to DC. Is this somebody you met on TikTok?
So who was your girl, Quan?
Why the fuck you want to know her name?
I don't need her government name.
You don't care about her no more?
Right.
No, I care about her. I said Drake fucked my bitch. That don't mean I don't care about her.
Shit. You big shit.
I didn't say fuck my.
Nah, nigga, you big shit.
I didn't say fuck my girl. I said he fucked my bitch.
Yeah, expose
Is she still your girl?
No, I ain't got exposed this time. I'm still with her. I'm saying fuck him because he fucked my bitch.
You still with her?
I never said he fucked my ex.
So you a simp?
I never said he fucked my ex. I said he fucked my bitch. I'm still with her.
So you're a simp.
Because I don't want to give up on love. I'm a simp.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
So
because I don't want to give up on.
Hold on.
Wow.
So you slurping on Dre.
So I don't want to give up on love.
Hold on. Because if she slurped on Dre and now you slurping on her, you sucking on Dre.
Not the cuck.
She said she didn't suck his dick.
Wipe your mouth.
Nigga, you're dirty.
She said all they did was fuck.
So you know what's happening though? Because I remember this.
And I keep getting muted by your mind.
Because, okay, I'm going to let you finish. Kanye. But the thing is,
yeah, because Dre finished.
I did want you to talk because I think you may not know. You may not know how good my memory is, right?
Okay.
You came up last time, kind of really acting like, oh, Dre's that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dre's that guy. So really, I truly believe he told you to come here.
I swear to God, Dre didn't tell me to come up here.
To get his second piece of P-Nash. Because we know he got one piece of P-Nash. And you came here to be like, he got 2 P-Nashes.
He's hoping that Dre bends him over and rear ends him hard.
So y'all saying
that's why this man came up here.
I truly do believe, it's not that, I truly do believe that Dre said, come over here and say that I had sex with your girlfriend. So that
and why would Dre tell me to do that?
I did not lose my virginity to Fairy.
Pretty, I just want to let you know that Brianna's coming over here because they just played a clip of you speaking on her, so she will be coming over here to clear her name. Ruthie is on the panel.
For being 20?
Well, I think
Listen, y'all dropped me for nothing, but I will say over there is 300 plus people viewing. Okay. And also, they are speaking on everything and they feel like you are DOXing him at this point. Also, we got information that you said some very vulgar things first to him, and that's when he retaliated and said what he said. I don't agree with what he said, and I told him that over there.
Oh, okay, but you were over there talking smack, and now you're coming
No,
over
I told
here
him
to
I don't agree with neither
him.
one of you. I'm not defending. I'm telling y'all I don't agree with neither one of you.
No,
because
okay,
what you said was
so you got doll. I want you to know that
I wasn't talking
I've
shit.
been running my live since 3, and I've played all the videos, darling.
But they just started this live.
But do you think anybody here does not know what I said? I told them what I said. I played what I said. I played the entire 5 minutes before you came up on the panel.
So
you're not saying anything new. You're just late.
Okay, can I clarify what you said?
No. You're just no, you can't.
You said
we are past that. You guys are catching up. Something I was talking about at 3 p.m. You guys are just now catching up. It is 11:46, right? I have moved on from that because I played the video and showed the evidence. I also said at 3 p.m. that I was very certain and very, very sure that y'all would do exactly what you're doing right now, which is finding any reason to deflect from what he said, talking about Brianna, which I said, Brianna's a young girl and she's 20. Brianna's coming to clear her name. Yeah, about her age. What is she, 20 and a half? She 20 and 3/4? What would you come to clear your name?
No.
About what?
Wait, so pretty, this happened Tuesday?
So my point is that there's a reason why I called it the teen club, because there's a side of TikTok with young people such as you and Quan, which is why y'all have never been in my space, but today, because I'm talking about a 24-year-old.
No,
right?
Pretty used to come to our spaces all the time.
He's not 24.
1 second. I'm speaking
He's not
about
24, by the way.
I'm speaking about somebody who's in the same age range as you guys, right?
Not.
So that's the only reason why you guys are here. So the thing is usually we would not be in the same spaces. And the context of what I said was, I think it is weird that when we are in these spaces, people forget that they're talking to people who are not in their age group, and they think all things are off limits to say to anybody, not realizing that sometimes you're around some people who are not even 21. They can't even drink, which is weird. So if you think that somebody's going to come over here to clear their name about being young, yeah, come do it. Brianna has been on my other panel before. She's 20 years old and she told me that. And there's certain conversations she's not able to engage in on my panel. So yeah, I stand by what the fuck I said. What y'all don't talk about her age. Yeah, I know y'all don't want me to talk about your age because y'all just love to have access to young people, because you don't like when people tell you that they're young and that you're weird for hanging around them, being sexually attracted to them, sexualizing them, having inappropriate conversations with them. Yeah, I do think that that's really weird. And I'm gonna keep saying it. The fuck? If that is what y'all used to justify this man saying what he said about my children, then y'all go ahead and go suck his dick. I honestly don't care. Truly. I don't know why you felt the need to come back over here to tell me that somebody's coming over here to talk to me about their age. That's dumb.
Quan already sucked his dick.
Yeah, I was never over in that space, by the way.
I'm not talking about you, Quan. I'm talking about Dog.
Oh, your mom said I was.
Quan was gargling.
Now it's your turn to talk, Dog.
I'm muting you because she was speaking.
I was speaking.
But I was never talking over her.
But it doesn't matter
because she was speaking.
Okay.
I just want to get back to the story of Dre fucking my bitch.
I just literally came in here to say I don't agree with neither one of y'all. I'm not on Dre's side. I'm not on your side. I told Dre over there to his face in front 300 plus people. I said, Dre, you wrong as hell. I don't agree with that shit. I have nieces and nephews, nigga. You need to control your fucking emotions. I don't care who say what to you first. But I also don't agree with what the fuck you said. I don't agree with what the fuck you said either. That doesn't negate the disrespect. Disrespect was thrown from both parties. Okay.
What did she say?
I said that from both. I said that over there. Okay. What do you mean?
What did I say that disrespected him first? What specifically?
He said you said.
He said or they played the video? Which one?
We didn't get no video. He said,
Wait. So you going off of what he said?
yes, that's
You
all
don't
I
have.
had.
But we came over
Mercy.
here. We play videos. We play evidence, and you are willing to take a man's word, a nigga you don't even know, and bring it over here. That's why
She
you
does
guys
know
are
him.
dead.
That's why she's over here doing this.
But no. Okay, so you do know him, not knowing whether what he is saying is true or not. You are coming over here fighting for him. That is that I'm still talking. That's what we're talking about, because you are throwing yourself in front of the locomotive for no reason at all, for no gain, for nothing. Just because it's a man and I got to save a man. This man needs my help. This man is going around harming women. And I heard what he said, but nothing.
Okay, so and I just want to say
Can
this.
I respond, babe?
No, you can't respond
No,
because
For
you've
what?
been talking for a
we're
while. You've been
so
talking for
done
a while.
hearing
Share
from
the
you.
mic,
It's got
please.
up here.
You lack
And I
critical
just
But
got
just
up
thinking.
here.
well,
Share the mic.
one second, y'all. 1 second. We're doll. We need to circulate and let Black Betty talk, and then we gotta let Brianna talk. Go ahead.
I don't know why she defending this man so bad because listen, if you come up and you tell somebody, I hope your daughter gets RAPE'd, that's pedo behavior at its fullest. Like who says this? That's weird rhetoric that pedos say. So you cannot say really like gross things about harming children and then cry victim when somebody calls you exactly what you're trying to be. Like who does that? What person who protects children is going to come up and say, I hope your child gets REPE'd? That's weird. So no, he's not going to cry victim while he's getting dragged. This is exactly what he wanted, and this is what he got. If you don't want it, then stop saying weird shit like that, and it won't happen to you. I'm gonna land there.
So Law's going hard, huh? She coming at everybody who's trying to defend me, apparently.
Sure is.
Pretty. Can I please say something? Like,
Shut up, you P3.
No, stop.
bro, I'm not defending either one of y'all. Why y'all keep saying I'm defending him? I literally went over there in front of 300 plus people and said, Dre, you wrong as hell for saying that. I don't agree with you. I literally, when I first came up here, I texted him and said, you need to go in there and stand on 10. And he said, I'm not going in there. Well, is this true what they saying? Is this, and he talking about I don't need no help. Listen, I don't need no Dre on here. We not that close. I don't have no sides. I'm just saying, I don't know what they said that you said. That's all I have to go off of. I didn't see no evidence. I didn't see no footage, no recording.
But you're saying I'm wrong without evidence? I showed you evidence? I'm confused.
But Pretty, I never said you was wrong, babe. I said
you did. You said we're both wrong.
So what did you say then? Clear me up. What did you say?
Okay, then I'm gonna get back to you. Go ahead, Brianna.
Okay.
Bird.
Yeah, so hello everybody. So I just wanted to say, number one, I'm not in defense of nobody because, to be honest with you, I don't care about TikTok. I live life off of this. Nobody knows what color socks I got on, nor do anybody got my number. So and I also want to make this very clear. Just because I come from a panel where I know these people does not mean I am associated with these people. I'm a grown woman. I move on with my life. I got my own platform. I don't know what this man does 24/7. And one thing is for sure is I've checked this man multiple times on many things that he said, but I've actually never heard him say nothing egregious like this. But I just had a situation with Mara about this that I checked. I don't care who you are. I will check the situation every single time. But I want to say this because I don't appreciate how my name was brought up. Mind you, I am not a relevant party. I don't care about what y'all got going on. And yes, I'm young, Pretty, but respectfully, I show mad support. I'm very, I would say I'm a very wise woman with wise words. Yes, I joke around time to time, but me and you was just up on a panel and you was a kiki and a ha-ha. So now why are you turning around and saying, oh, was she too young? And don't y'all think that it's weird? Because respectfully, I've been on Goldo's panel maybe 3 times max. I don't even follow that man. So to bring my name up when you hardly see me anywhere and I never see you anywhere other than the last day that we were just on the panel, like, respectfully, why is my name being brought up?
So you're upset because I brought your name up as an example of a young woman who was around, well, 1 second. Of a young woman who's around people who do not honor age. They're not careful with their words. Like, we just had the whole situation with, somebody requested on the left. We just had the whole situation with him downplaying Law's essay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I am gonna think that that's a little bit weird that there's a young woman in his space. I do think that that's weird. I'm always gonna think that. So if you think me bringing up your name and referencing your age and him and saying, hey, I think that, don't y'all kind of feel nothing? Isn't this something that we think that we should think about when we're kind of having these conversations? If you think that's me speaking on you in a way that you need to come over and defend, I think that's completely misguided.
So
Because
first of all,
that is not the context in which your name was brought up. So yes, I can still kiki with you. Yes, I can, because why? I know that when you're over in my space, you will never be disrespected. Nobody will ever say certain things. There will not be certain conversations had. That's why, right? And any young woman who's in my space can attest to that. Ryda's over there, Fatima's over there. Certain conversations are not had. But in certain other spaces, you're goddamn right, I'm going to say something about it. The same way I'm going to say something about the fact that I think that it's weird that Fairy was with this dude. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Like, I don't think that that's something that you should allow people who have an agenda to try to gaslight you into thinking I said something negative about you, other than she's a young girl who's 20 years old, who's hanging around these people, these men. He has some of the most egregious men on his panel. He has Rasta. We know what the fuck happened with Rasta. Drake constantly frequents that panel. Trap Season, who threatened to grape and unalive a woman, is his moderator. Like, what are we talking about? Yes, I'm gonna say something. I'm absolutely gonna say something about that. And yeah, I'm not saying anybody needs my protection, but I'm always going to be loud when I think certain things need to be said, especially when it comes to young women.
Yeah, so absolutely. I could understand that, right? But pretty, I heard the recording, and respectfully, it wasn't giving out of protection. It was
Let me play it again.
Can I finish what I was saying? Yeah, I'm just saying, when I heard the clip,
Bruh.
am I being muted?
No, let her keep talking while I find the clip.
Listen, I'm not about to be going back and forth with nobody. It's my point is, hold on, my point.
My gosh.
My
Girl.
point
Okay, y'all.
is simply this. When I hear my name being brought up in a situation that got nothing to do with me, I'm not an example, period. People have been continuously making me an example, and that's been bringing me into bullshit that have nothing to do with me. I am not nobody's example. My point is, just leave me out of y'all mouths, everybody. Because again, why am I being contacted? Oh, this is being said, da 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 on a great Thursday night. No, but my point is simple. My name shouldn't have been brought up in a situation that got nothing to do with me.
I want to say your name,
yeah,
Brianna,
but pretty,
because
that's
it's an
cool,
example.
But again,
It's an example of how we are intermingling in these spaces.
Smart. You're being smart.
I'm not being smart. I'm telling you, I'm going to say it if I want to say it. You are a public person on a public platform, and I can speak on your name.
First of all, ma'am, this is TikTok.
Exactly, precisely.
If you are 18 and plus, you can be up on panels.
Absolutely.
We don't know that these men are any type of way. You feel this type of way because you are actively too much on this internet. But ma'am, I am not. So again, do not bring me up or my name for an example. And these mods can drop me.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and drop you. And I'm going to say your name if I want to say your name. What the hell? You just said we're on an app. Yes. And I'm going to say your name if I want to say your name. Brianna is a 20-year-old girl, and I believe it is always going to be weird when she's frequenting spaces with grown-ass men who actively harm women on this app. What the hell?
So I want to show you, I just want to bring up the point of how male-centered that entire conversation was. She is upset because she doesn't want to look a certain type of way in front of the men on the panel. She's like, you don't know what these men are like. Pretty literally told you the things that these men were doing and saying and how harmful they were to women on this app. And this is why men love young, quote unquote, malleable girls like you.
Yep.
because of the grace that you give him. Even though we have had countless examples of the disgusting behavior that the men that she has named has said and done on this app, you still said out your mouth, we don't know how these men are. And it's that kind of rhetoric, is that kind of behavior is the reason why men look specifically to manipulate young girls like you, because it doesn't matter how much warning we give you, you still want to find out on your own. And Godspeed, I land.
Can I just say something to Brianna specifically? Because I came up for Doll, the other girl. But Brianna, if you're still in here, you're pretty. You're very pretty, right? And pretty people, they're seen. That's the whole point. Like, you're going to attract people viewing and paying attention to you, right? Where you put your face is what people will tie you to. So if your face is being seen amongst degenerate men, you're going to find yourself in these types of situations quite often. Yes, this is an app, but this is also a persona that you obviously want to create and protect. That's the reason why you have a problem with us naming you on this panel in this discussion. But this will happen to you a lot because you're tying yourself to degenerate men. And that is the reality of it all. This is the issue with women who don't know what, like, they don't understand like beauty standards and why they exist and why men are trying to fit women into it. Why is it important to them? This is what we talk about on a regular basis, and you being tied to them and thinking that you will not, that your persona or who you've built on TikTok or on this app will go unscathed is insane. That's what we're trying to get you to connect with. And your age may be playing a part as to why you're not understanding that. And so therefore it does make you malleable, and it does make you prime for ruining whatever persona you want to build on this app, because you don't know how to properly vet the company that you're keeping on this app. And I think that is the point. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. Okay, I digress. Doll, the woman who was saying that we need to hold Pretty accountable for the things that she said. Y'all ever see those movies where it's like a mafia against like, another group or whatever? Like, let's say mafia goes in, is trying to steal a diamond or something. And then the person who's there protecting the diamond pews it, the man, he's gone. And then now the mafia boss is mad because you unalived my son. And it's like, wait a second, your son would be alive if he never came and tried to steal from me. So you're mad because I escalated my defense because of the level of threat that your son posed. He lost, and now you feel like now you have to escalate. It seems like this is the thing. Dre attacked Pretty first. Pretty escalated her defense. Now he's escalated defense because now he's being egregious. So now you feel like because a man is being violent, I should stop escalating. Because if you're keeping on threatening on me on each level, I'm going to meet you at every level. But here's the fucked up part, right? This man is over there lying and saying that you're doxing him. So no, Pretty has not doxed this man. Okay. We've had conversations, but she's been very clear to make sure that things were blotted out and all of the things, right? But he would prefer to go and lie. To say that it should stop here, guys. Okay, I said something egregious. Okay, she pewed my son, because of the diamond, right? Okay, now I have to unalive her, and so it should be okay, right? We should stop it here. No, babes. I'm gonna escalate it until you're done, till you're dust. But what's crazy is, again, you did not dox him, so this man is lying. He's talking about, oh, she put a jacket on me. You're putting a jacket on me as a doxer, and I have not done so. So again, it's the bullshit all the way around. At the end of the day, he escalated. He took it way too far, and now we're going to drag it, sis. That's how that works. We're not going to stop because a man got violent. No. We're gonna now expose you. We're gonna show what your type of behaviors lead to. We're gonna use you, babe, because you should have chilled the fuck out. You didn't. Oh well, we're here. But
She didn't put a jacket on him. He put a jacket on himself You literally threaten harm to a child that has nothing to do with this, an innocent child, and now you crying victim? Sir.
Hot ass mess.
And it's like, I don't know. We talk about this day in and day out, but I'm seeing this play out before my eyes. The fear that women actually have for men, that they feel like it's fuel to the fire to speak to it. Like quite literally, all we're doing is speaking to the behavior. And they're like, no, she has to be held accountable. No, she has to be accountable. For what? For speaking to what he has done? To actually putting a name to it, to labeling the pain that's being caused under these types of, ideologies, and how normal we are about. I mean, we just came out of an era where we used to tell people KIL themselves, because just out of fun. Oh, bro, you think these J's ain't real men? KIL yourself. Like we are comfortable with talking about the most egregious things amongst each other.
Oh my God, stop with the egregious word. I swear I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm sorry. They've been using it a lot. It's kind of got it. I'm sorry. They were using it a whole lot in that live, and now it's in my
because that's the only word they know.
I know. They kept saying it, and I'm like, what? Okay, you're right. Okay, but anyway, you get my
you're
point.
Experiencing your consequences now. Yeah. So yeah. I think I keep telling y'all, there's a reason why, right? And I want to say I see Tea Time in the comments. I do appreciate you. I dropped from the panel earlier because I don't like the way that I did not need Law talking over me while I was trying to express something that in my opinion is strong to me, because last time I checked, when that situation happened with her and Goldo, people held space for her, right? There was reverence for what was happening to her, right? And I think that to have that be her mindset in that situation is insane. And I want to be clear. So Papaya said none are victims. I hate this whole shit when people are saying somebody's claiming victimhood. That shit pisses me off. Speaking on something is not somebody claiming victimhood. Let me make something clear. We have not had a victim of this situation yet. We haven't had one yet. There's been no victim yet. So what, who's claiming victim? What are we talking about? If he's crime victim, I personally don't give a fuck, right? Whatever comes to you, man. I personally, I think that this whole situation is really telling. I heard exactly what she said. She came up there on his page with an intent to cape for him, right? That's exactly what's happening. She went up there to cape for him, and that was disappointing, honestly. For people who keep trying to go back and forth acting oh, I'm non-biased. I'm not biased. I keep it in the middle. No, you don't. Because you didn't have to go up on that panel. Tea Time, your panel was the first panel today where anyone has actually said, hey, this is actually wrong. And it was a panel saying it was wrong, right? Even though there was only 2 people, the panel host was saying it was wrong. Every other panel has been trying to find ways to be complicit with what has happened. Law did not come up on not one of those panels. She didn't come up on no one of those panels to say, oh, actually, it's in the middle. Let's kind of be fair. No, she waited until your panel, where someone was actually in defense of me, to come up and then have a problem with somebody being in defense of me. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even know Braid was talking about it. But
no, Braid's panel too. They were not with it.
So here's the thing about the drama talk panels, which I thought was interesting, because I was waiting to see what that girl was going to say on your panel, but I didn't get a chance to really listen to see what her response was. Because it's interesting that she sits there and she tells men that they touch on their children all the time. She literally says, I'm going to lie and make this up to make you look like you're doing something you're not doing just to spread a narrative. And she'll be like, and that's why you be touching on your kids. So she's coming from a side of TikTok to where Dre is out here saying, I hope your kids get R-worded. And then you got Kiera that literally says the same thing. And nobody says anything to them. And they're just like, hey, war is war. And I can say whatever I want to say. And if I speak on your children, I speak on your children. So are we really surprised that they're doing this? But I'm just surprised that now you want to get upset when somebody's calling you out for the words that you say, because what person that's not a P3DO is hoping that a child gets R-worded? That is weird behavior. So if somebody's calling it like they see it, don't get upset. Nobody's putting that jacket on you. You're putting that jacket on yourself. You willingly went to the store and purchased that jacket to wear outside and broadcast it for everybody to see. Blame yourself.
And I think like this is why, and it kind of goes back to what I was saying when people were like, oh my gosh, like messy talk is the worst ever. But I truly believe like the people that have been on this side who have started what is now drama talk have taken the worst of what they've seen from messy talk and have absolutely amplified it, but have taken the, in my opinion, like the balancing act out of it, right? Because
Yes.
the only people who are in this drama space are the ones who don't care, right? So like there is nothing. Like there is no balancing of it to where the most egregious is here and then other people are like, ugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing. It's just all one side, all one way. Because we're just going to say the worst and we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going because there's nothing else.
Because quite literally, messy TikTok came from them actually creating friendships. Like, it wasn't like, oh, they just got into arguments. Most of it was because these people were like actual friends. They've seen each other. They've touched grass together. Like they've built organic relationships and they fell out organically. But what's happening on Drama Talk is that they're like ambulance chasers. Like they're trying to create.
Chasers is the
yes, it's like they're trying to create shallow arguments and then take it to hell because it's never reasonable. The responses, like there have been people on messy TikTok that have talked about other people's children, but what got them angry was almost like understandable. Does that make sense? Like it's wrong, don't get me wrong. However, they're responding for or to be equally egregious. Does that make sense? Whereas here, it's just like, oh, she called me a B. Oh, I'm gonna talk about, unalive her kid. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not like messy TikTok. So I agree. They're taking the worst part because they saw the drama unfold, but didn't understand the actual, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why it is intriguing.
I think beyond the drama, they saw the money that comes from it, the support that comes from it, the fandom that comes from it. And these are the same people who have done how many skits in the last month to try to drum up attention. It's all about the attention. It's all about the clicks and views. So you're right, Bree. They're going to take what they think messy talk really is about and amplify it to the best of their ability in hopes that it'll start some traction, get them some fandom, get them some coins.
You heard that young lady come over here and say, it's 300 people over there. It's 300 people. I don't care. I don't care if it's only 3 people over here listening to us. This needs to be said.
Yeah, I could give 2 shits about like how many people is listening to it truly. And the thing is that like I have stamina. Because what I notice is like these breakups, they tend to last like a week max. Where for me, I'm dragging it, right? Like I might actually just host a update on Dre session every week if I want to. Like I'm dragging it. If I don't tell y'all about nothing up here on the front end, I'm dragging it behind the scenes, okay? Because that's the thing, right? I don't understand this whole like fake, oh, we're gonna break up makeup. But I promise you, everyone I blocked today is staying blocked.
Well, they were hoping you would go back and forth because they were hoping you wanted the clicks and views just as much as they wanted the clicks and views. And like you mentioned earlier, Dre is saying, "Oh well, she said what I said what I said. Okay, let's let it go now." That's what they were hoping. What he didn't anticipate was actual men turning their back on him too. That's where he's like, whoa, okay, hold on. This is now blowing up in my face. This is something that I didn't anticipate. You know, these are the consequences of my actions. Wait, other people have said things too, and y'all didn't act like this. That's why you're getting so much of this person. They're throwing other people under the bus because they were expecting you to just say, okay, I said what I said. Okay, whatever, bye, truce. And we'll start up again next week. But that's not happening. Like, he's going to have real life consequences of his actions.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they do, because as I said, if we have video of the same Dre crying about bro saying exactly what he said, right? It's just letting me know, or once again, as I keep saying, they're just building. Kiera had somebody say something about her. She turns out next week and says it. He heard bro say something he thought was egregious. He turns around the next week and says it. And they just keep going and going and going and going and going. They just keep like climbing. And I'm telling you, like in the next 3 weeks, they're gonna be talking about burning kids alive. I don't know. Like it's just gonna keep getting more egregious. Like, what are we gonna talk about, eating kids next? I'm confused. Like I feel like I'm giving y'all ideas. Like, it's gonna keep getting more egregious. There will be no point where y'all will ever stop. Like, I guess, like, you're just never gonna stop. Like, I guess your family need to eat. But as I said, the same people who be talking about the Bible, Michael, Law, y'all be talking about going to church, the Bible. Okay. But y'all, I'm going to be going to bed soon. Any last words? Let me go ahead and put a funny picture up while we have our last words.
I'll go first. I'll keep it brief.
Yes.
This is to Dre. Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
Shut up, Tim.
Yeah, I'll say something. Y'all can't hold nobody on this internet accountable. The way that y'all came over here to feminist talk and thought y'all was gonna hold Pretty accountable is hilarious. I'm not on his side. I'm not on your side. Okay, well, we're on Pretty side. That's why we up here. So I don't know why are you up here? Because ain't nobody listening to you. You can't hold nobody accountable. You can't make us do, like, you on our side of TikTok. All right, go back over there. I'm gonna land.
Hold me accountable for shit.
I just think, I think it's crazy. You mentioned that, like, we were just fighting about the cycle of a B and fighting for the same person, and damn, she not fighting for us or fighting for children or even this situation. But that's not going to deter me. It opened my eyes a little bit. But yeah, I see a lot. I yield.
Yeah, I agree, Ju. That's what I was thinking, because we just talked about like how traumatic it was for Big Law to experience being gaslit or whatever, for being able, to advocate for herself, when that dude did that to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
But while she was telling that story, she said that she didn't when she was in that situation, she didn't want to be a victim, so she'd fight back, right? And that, stopped her from being able to advocate for herself in those situations. Pretty fought back. Like, Dre started the bullshit. She literally responded. And now you're saying that she should be held accountable for fighting back. So you're doing the very thing that trapped you in that relationship, because you had to fight back. And so now you knew people were going to treat you, not
Correct.
treat you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's hypocritical more than anything. Like, regardless of her not taking up for Pretty or whatever because she took up for her. That's one thing. But now you're being hypocritical, quite literally. And that's the issue I have, because now your integrity is really what's at hand here. And that's the thing. Having to align yourself with men like that, it will challenge your integrity as a person. Not just as a woman, not just as a Black woman, but as an actual person. And that's crazy. But anyway, ciao. Anyway, good night, everybody. We'll continue this another day. Thanks for having me up.
Good night, Rob.
Good night. I just want to say, I remember when I said it, when I first really started coming around you, I was like, it's going to come a time when your consistency and you're not putting up with foolishness, that they going to try to try you real hard. And man, I love how you're taking it. Standing on 10 toes. Also, y'all remember when they was doing, are these hot dogs or legs for people who have real skinny legs? You couldn't tell if they was hot dogs or legs.
Stop
I
it
think
right
this
now.
young man's, yeah, I feel like this young man's look like those Slim Jims. And like, if you put them in a picture and you pointed them towards something, is it hot dogs or legs? That's what I feel like it would be. But yeah, that's really all I got to say.
I'm done with you talking about hot dogs or legs.
While I'm over here eating macaroni salad.
You know what I'm saying?
At this time of night. Mm-hmm.
Last words?
Last words. I just came back from the brink of hell. Just to add, I hope this young man is mentally prepared, spiritually, psychologically, physically prepared for the warfare that he so asked for. I hope he's been working. Hope he's been working hard to get that endurance. Maybe he was unaware.
His legs look like they've been walking.
They look a little slim. They do look a little skinny, but it's okay. It's all right. I mean, sometimes you got to get trained. It's okay. Nonetheless, I know he didn't think about the consequences of his actions. I know he didn't think about the domino effect, the after effect. He didn't consider, how he would have to prepare himself. But regardless of whether he is prepared or not, I will enjoy. I I don't come out the shadows very often, but when I do,
the sun will shine.
And may hell freeze over. This young man, you say some good prayers tonight, baby. You say some good prayers. All right, y'all have a lovely evening. Talk to you later.
Last words? I don't even know if you know what happened or if you just coming up, Robinson. Okay, Robinson's not here. All right.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my last words is, girl, fuck them people. Lie's a liar. All them people over there breaking the law, sharing people's information, making up fake stories, and have stories about people. Girl, these people playing a game, but when they'll have their consequences, go to jail. Since they advocate for jail so much. And I don't care why y'all sitting there listening to that fake breakdown of that fake DV story for Lie. That shit is bullshit. Nobody cares about them fake ass tears. That's it.
Okay, well, Robinson, I don't know how you just taking this opportunity to talk about the shit you got going on with Law. This ain't even about me and my.
No, I'm talking about the
all right, good night.
No, you said no. They said their piece, the space as a whole, and you're saying because you don't know what was said. You said something about people talking about your children. My whole family was put out there for the world to display just because she was losing an argument and cried on her live and ran off like a Maury show. So let's all be equal here. That was it.
All right. I didn't even know she did any of that.
It's all in 4K.
No, I honestly did not know she did.
Oh, you weren't there.
I wasn't there for that whole thing. I wasn't there, but I did hear you said something about like.
I'm not a confrontational person on here, so
I don't. That's a.
But anyway, let them see the lawyers. It is what it is. All right.